Wait, we're not even live yet? Is this live? We're back. A Dude's Nerdery. Oka Studios. Hey there. Sean Solo 8. Salacious. Rom. We're going to vote on who had the best together of the thumbnail. We're unstoppable. We are.
The dude doesn't get the no one wants him on the thumbnail.
Freeman and Monkulism. Bringing out toys to play. That's right, Freeman and Monkulism. Bringing out toys to play. Freeman and Monkulism.
Cheesy bloke on the thumbnail.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Saturday. Sorry for being late today, but these guys can vouch for me. It was mad chaos around here.
I let everybody know what you were doing.
Yeah,
Sweet.
he was pretty spot on too.
There was all kinds of stuff going on. There was llamas like running past the screen.
I heard dogs barking, an alligator at one point. I don't know what. There were haircuts going on. It was
a Starbucks barista walked by.
It was crazy. I was what? All the while, Bird and Dude are hanging out in the green room, like, "Hello, we can't get in."
All right.
Dude's having a tantrum because he's not on the thumbnail.
He's throwing stuff on the ground now.
Yeah, everybody that's here, if you can smash that like button, we'd definitely appreciate it. Get us in the algorithm, and more people can get introduced to our show.
You can also gently press it to your comfort level.
Yeah, you can too. You can do that. But yeah, thanks. Welcome to the show. Today's guests, we have Johnny Blaze, also known as. Let me see if I can get full screen. There we go.
Johnny Blaze.
Let me see if I get that right. Oh, that's me. Hold on, we'll do me last.
Johnny Blaze.
Yeah.
I got my Ghost Rider comic. I'm all ready to go. Johnny Blaze.
Yeah, I'll add his channel link down below a little bit later. But as you can see, the question behind him, he's a massive toy fan. He is here to help talk about the Ghost Rider HasLab. We also have the main reason why everybody tunes in, Salacious Rum.
That's the main reason.
I'm salacious.
That's it. Yeah, it's the only person you need to have on a thumb where there's 4 people who are all equal owners of a live stream YouTube show.
Well,
that's
yeah. Good to point that out. Yeah, hopefully you'll stick around this week and you won't have a little sulk and go off the stream after about half hour. We're back. We're back, everyone. I'm salacious. And of course, I'm the star. Who wants to see like some blokes on the thumbnail? Because that's exciting, dude.
Yeah,
really excited.
Everybody's wondering if you can fit a figure in the trunk of that thing. So we will.
What do you
see.
mean, everyone? Who?
Well, not everybody, but a lot of. I've seen a lot of talk.
I could put 5 action figure heads in there.
Yeah, you can put some heads in there.
I've never been known for hiding bodies in a trunk. Usually it's...
Let's introduce...
Send him in. Send him in. Oh, yeah.
Got
so he's ready.
Sick.
I'm ready.
Sick.
So what is that, a Legends or what?
It's a Toy Biz.
Okay.
Very nice.
Looks absolutely epic.
Nice. Very nice.
And how much was that back in the day?
I have no idea. I got it in a secondhand lot for like $4 or something.
Sweet.
But that was still called Marvel Legends, wasn't it? Wasn't the Toy Biz line also Marvel Legends? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they just carried over the name.
But look, just like the HasLab, he has a real chain.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Like that was what they highlighted. He has a real chain.
Pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. They were pretty all over the place on that stream for sure. We got a Dude's Nerdery.
What up, everybody?
Videos on his channel. If you like the display behind him, definitely go check out his channel because that's pretty much what his channel is known for nowadays.
Yeah, we cleaned up the piles of shame with the legends and.
Where's your Cosmic? You got the Cosmic one, right?
Cosmic. This is always reverse, so yeah. Cosmic one is right where this hand is. That's where the
Cosmic bike. Oh, I see it in the background. Yeah. The Cosmic bike is down there. Yeah.
It's right. Actually, the Cosmic one's right here. Sorry. It's in reverse.
Sweet. See some big white dude back there in the background.
And then this is the Spidey retro display, which I filmed but I haven't edited yet. And then
I meant
did
the Cosmic Ghost Rider bike.
Oh, I thought you were talking about my Cosmic display. The Cosmic Ghost Rider bike is all the way up here.
Oh, you got him up there. There he is. Yeah.
He's like a top shelf.
I see.
He's all the way up there, enjoying himself next to the Tri-Sentinel head.
Now he's still available on clearance. You reckon he's going to go up
how
in
much
value?
he went up in cost. See, but the thing is, like, well, we'll get into it, but like, I feel like I need a Johnny Blaze before I need any other Ghost Riders.
Yeah, Johnny Blaze.
Maybe they'll re-release it.
All right. So quickly, I'm just going to say hello to everybody in chat. Well, we are going to say hello. Looks like Jared Kane was the first one to show up.
Hey, Gerard.
Gerard. They gone. What's up? They gone. Good to see you.
Yeah.
You're staying tough.
He's gone.
We've got Dandy in third place.
I'm on their show tomorrow.
Yeah, they got a great show too. And of course, Dandy's the one that made my diorama. I'm sure most people that watch the channel know that.
You getting your guns out, John?
Oh yeah.
The guns of Navarone.
There's some not so flattering video to show tomorrow because they're gonna show me technique on those machines.
Jonathan Redmond's in the house.
Blinky.
Let's see who else we got here. Oh, we know this guy. The usual suspect.
Has he been introduced yet?
That was a typo, by the way. I didn't say just waiting for Asian to walk his dog. It was supposed to be Sean, but it auto-corrected.
That's racialism, Vern. That's racialism.
Left Coast is in the house. What's up,
what
Rick?
about inclusivism here? Sean, did you introduce Vern?
Yeah,
he did.
Did he?
He showed the Ghost Rider you were talking about.
Yeah, everybody's channel is down below. You guys like action figures? You know what to do.
I had a space banana, Sean. So.
Let's see. I think that's it. We don't have very many people on here today.
What do you mean?
Here you go.
Here.
Another channel member, 99 cents.
Channel.
21st Century Dude. Eric
Fabulous Disaster.
Brown.
Average.
Yeah, Sir Eric Brown, 21st Century Dude.
Lobot, another channel member. Thank you. Appreciate it.
No one goes lower.
Who else we got in here?
John, you're doing that thing with your leg again.
Who's this guy? Hey, what's up? Nice to meet you.
I gotta move it away from the display stand.
John's tapping his desk leg with his testicle again. He does this when he's
That's not me. That tap is someone else.
Right there.
Who's that?
A new guy to the channel. I've never seen him in comments before or anything like that. But it's Nicolas Cage with his bike and design.
I would take that. I'd be interested in one of those.
I've read that a lot too. So everybody else is saying hello.
Darth Gutierrez is here.
Well, and this is something we'll table for that conversation. But what if the Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider is one of the Marvel Legends figures unlocks?
I'm thinking so too.
Still not.
That would be. I'd be really excited about that.
Mm-hmm. And I suggest, even if you're going to consider backing it, just to get that extra figure, definitely go back it because you don't get charged until October 31st, if it funds. Yeah, but I almost see like depending on the unlocks, it could end up like the Rancor, but I don't see that happening. I think it's going to make it.
Yeah, I think the same thing. If you're even slightly interested, go ahead and hit that back button, back the project, so you can see all the unlocks, and then decide later. You can always because that's what I do with the Hiss tank. I had to cancel on the last day of the Hiss tank because I just didn't have. It turned out after taxes and shipping, that Hiss tank was $427 for me. So I didn't have $427. So
it's
the
crazy
night before,
that they don't include the shipping.
I know. Yeah.
It's
so
ridiculous.
The night before I had to cancel it. I just didn't have. If it went through my bank account, it would have made me go negative. So
you don't include the shipping. They do in the UK. The shipping's part of the overall cost.
No.
Nope. You got to include it.
What?
Yep. You got to pay for it separately, or buy their Pulse thing that they. That's why they charge that shipping because they want you to buy their little subscription model thing.
Yeah, for what is it, $100 a year?
It's another extortion system.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Okay. All right,
We
so
got one in the chat.
Yeah. I think it'll be funded too. I think Jonathan's right. There's no doubt.
Wants to know what's in the trunk.
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah,
Nothing.
exactly.
He's just probably got some junk in there.
HasLab shipping is not free. Yeah, it's about $400, man, out the door. You're looking at.
Is HasLab shipping free if you're a Pulse member though?
Yes.
It is.
But
Okay.
from what I heard, it's only about $17 difference or something like that.
Well, that's not bad, I guess. I mean, I think it's should be included, but
See, for isn't this the same price as the Hiss tank? Weren't
I
they
think
both
it's $50
$350?
more.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
more than the Hiss tank?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
Because that
Yeah,
Hiss
$350.
tank ended up being $427 after shipping and taxes. So I had to cancel it because I just didn't have that. I was like $100 short, so I was like, no, I can't do it. And I'm upset because I wanted the Hiss tank, but I just
I
didn't have
know
the
you
money.
deserve one, if anybody. That sucks.
Yeah, it's my favorite vehicle, but I just didn't have the money at the time.
What's up, Dino?
I think it looks really cool.
It does.
I mean, when watching the presentation, I was watching, I'm like, man, this thing is really cool. And I love the flame effects and the lights and the detail. And it looks like they put like like when Hasbro does something well, they really do it well.
Except for
even
that
the
head.
detail of where like his head can fit inside the car.
Yeah. But
Like,
that
to
head
me,
is awful.
But I like that they made the other effects so that, because like how many times do we get something from them and it doesn't fit, right?
Yeah.
So, and then it has a light right over the flame effect on his head. The tires light up, the engine lights up. I think it looks really cool. To me, it's not a character. To me, it's a tertiary character, right? Like I like it, but it's not so like when you have a Sentinel or Galactus, there's automatic buy-in because it's X-Men Fantastic Four for me, right?
Yeah.
So I don't have that buy-in for this, but I think it's really cool. And then I look at the cost. So for me looking at it, I'm impressed with it. I want it just because of how cool, like that's how good of a job they did. I think I want it because of how cool it is, but I think it's too expensive because it's more than my Sentinel and Galactus, and it's not nearly as much, or what I mean, plastic.
This to me is a $250 HasLab, not $350. Yeah.
So for me,
that's only if you consider all
I'm
the
looking
tiers.
at the unlocks. That's what I'm looking at. Is it what are the unlocks?
And they need an alternate head. Like why is it Doom's face? Like Victor Von Doom's face. It needs to be a skull. Like this is a skull. It is a human skull. That's what he needs to be. Even in the brand new comic book, he's a human skull. not a freaking robot or whatever that is.
I was kind of shocked they didn't paint any of the bottom. I mean, but that's no big deal.
Well,
Nobody's going to look at the bottom, right?
The trunk is just kind of like a rectangle. You guys keep talking about the trunk, but it's just a rectangle. It doesn't look like the inside of a trunk.
Mm-hmm.
And they keep talking about all the detailing, but does the hood open so you can see into that engine compartment or whatever? Because that would be detailing.
I don't think so, right?
Right. Yeah, it doesn't, because that's probably where they put all the electronics for the batteries and that type of stuff.
Do both doors open or just the one?
Yeah, both doors open.
Both doors
and
open?
the one
And
seat's
the trunk.
removable. Yeah. I mean, we can play the live stream.
But the commercial is really good. They have like a little 2-minute video. That's way better than the live stream.
Yeah.
Because to be completely honest, I felt like those guys were sort of drab in the live stream. Like I didn't feel like they believed it.
So it's halfway backed already. So that's I knew it.
Is
I know
it really?
it's
Wow.
Is it how many?
It's like not even a half.
It's
35. There's 3,500. Don't they need 7,000? Oh,
9,000.
3,441.
I woke up. It was at 3,300.
I thought
So
it was
only-
7,000 they needed, but it's 9. Yeah, no, it's.
I think
9,000.
I would be surprised if this didn't back all the way.
It's
right,
it's
especially
gonna,
once they show the unlocks. But to me, that's where like I cannot justify 350 for this. But if the unlocks are epic, and one was a real strong hint at Mephisto, the other one looked like Sean's guy from Sonic, too.
Yeah, if there were like 5
Eggman.
action figures that came with this, then you'd start getting into Like
because you got to figure 20 to now
25 to 30
35 an action
per
figure,
figure,
depending on how
so-
big. Yeah.
How many figures will you get if all the unlocks happen?
They didn't
They
say.
didn't
Did they?
say, but
They just teased 2.
This is the second question. It may get to 9,000, but is it going to unlock all those figures?
yeah, that's the
Right.
thing.
I thought they did say. I thought they did say that that there were going to be 4 unlocks, and none of them are accessories. The car is done now.
They're all just figures.
So they're all figures, right? So there's a potential of 6 figures then.
Yeah.
If all the 4
Altogether.
Yeah.
See, that to me
6
would be
figures averaging 25 a piece is what, 150.
Yeah. That brings it into the range because they said the car itself should be around 250. So if you've got 5 or 6 figures on top of the car, 350 might be a value.
But the thing is, like
unlocks
I don't have a Johnny Blazin' bike. You know what I mean? And that I feel like I need that.
I just think he should have immediately come with an alternate head, just so you can do either one.
Cool.
Well, they're giving you 2 figures, which is interesting, right? If you order early, you're getting him with the Ghost Rider face, and then you're getting him just with
the human face. And
the human face.
Like,
But yeah, like why not give us a second different type of figure and just 2 head sculpts?
Yeah, it's sick, man. No doubt about it.
Yeah.
But just for the price, I'm out.
And I was trying to figure out what car they modeled it after, because the front end is definitely a Charger, but that back end is the Impala. It's got an Impala rear end and a Charger front end.
Well, is it a Charger,
like
or did they just lengthen it because they said they had to make it a little bit off scale so different kinds of figures could fit in there, right?
Yeah.
So that could be why it just looks like odd.
Well, they don't have a license. They don't have a license with the.
I mean,
they don't
probably
have a
not. No,
car
yeah.
manufacturer, so.
Well, yeah, if they had the license, they would have put the logo on the car.
No, I
It
mean,
does
they
look
don't,
really cool when you
they-
see that video.
I mean, they don't have a license, so they can't copy a sculpt of it of a car.
That's
Doesn't
true.
even
They
have a
to make-
license, Lisa.
There's
They
Dr.
got to make
Eggman.
their own. Yeah, make their own car.
Techno Hell Jam.
Yeah. Whoop whoop whoop.
Oh, Dino wants a llama ride.
There you go. There you go.
Well, we got lots of good comments.
I emailed you the video, Sean. Did you get it?
Yeah, it's on my phone though, but I should just be playing that one, huh? Thanks for the super chat,
you
Dino.
should go-
You absolutely rock, my friend.
You should be getting your llama out
You get a live one. You can
and
do a
your
live
cowboy
still.
hat.
Live
Yeah, we
still
want the
better.
live llama ride,
Live's still
dude. Not
better.
yeah.
We'll get
You
a
gotta
llama
give
and
Dino's
carrots.
live llama ride.
How's that? So let's forward this up here.
Anniversary. So without further ado,
I mean, these guys, even that little banter they had, were like, "What do you think about this? What made you most excited? What about you?"
person, but it's just a time.
What happened?
Package. That's why there's so many.
Well, it's rehearsed marketing stuff.
Is absolutely
Everything they
Wow.
said had to have been scripted and approved, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
They
I
seemed
haven't seen
like
this.
very restrained, you know.
Yeah, there's just no energy in here.
There's a lot of magic.
Looks good.
Not
man.
like it usually is for Marvel. I mean, like especially the dude with the hat. He's usually hyped up for Marvel.
Yeah,
stuff.
there's
And,
no energy. I just don't think that. I think they were forced to do this one.
yeah, something they got yelled at for a previous.
Oh, yeah. So,
Probably
yeah.
what a previous team did in a different product got them
Well-
in trouble, and now they have to like follow this script. You know.
Well, did you see?
Well,
all
think
the-
of how bad the Star
did you
Wars.
see- Did you
Yeah.
see? Did you see all the controversy?
Yeah, I just pulled it up on the screen here.
Did you see all the controversy?
What
with-
controversy?
If you let me bloody talk, the controversy with Talker Art.
Actually, 20 LEDs.
You know
Carry
Talker.
on.
You know Talker Art.
Yeah.
And the grill, yeah.
Did you see that, Sean?
Okay, so
Yeah, I watched a
you
few
were
of
so
them.
excited to talk
Even the
about that.
Vern
Let's
rant, the
just go
famous
back a
Vern
sec
rant.
to talk about
Are
the
you going to
right?
explain to
This
me the
is
controversy?
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Can you explain
Do
this?
you guys not know the YouTuber Talker R?
No.
Never heard of it.
Shit, my God, he's like one of the biggest toy YouTubers out there.
Is it toy
Never
art?
heard of it.
He went and slagged them off. He went to San Diego Comic-Con. He's been slagging these guys off, saying that they were
Well, if he's
shills and
negative, it won't show up on my feed because my feed only shows me. I've trained my feed to only show me positive.
I can't believe you guys
So-
don't know Talk Art. He since the last one, he went to San Diego Comic-Con, went to their booth and started calling them Asians, like really like shocking stuff. And like basically calling them shills and all this kind of stuff. And there was a massive controversy on YouTube about it.
Well,
So,
think about it this way,
yeah,
though. Like I felt like it was very scripted and forced, but I also think they just had 2 Star Wars HasLabs fail. And this is not like a home run HasLab like a Galactus or a Sentinel, right? Like out of the gate, right? Because it's not again a mainline big popular character, right? So
or a Hiss tank, which is the greatest vehicle of all time.
Right, they're looking at what they learned from the Black Series ones, which were awful, and then they're probably very scripted. But I think one of the things they learned was before they would have the unlocks be the flames. Now the flame is part of it, so you know what I mean. So it eliminates that banter from the beginning. So I think they've learned from it, but I do think it was very forced and scripted because those guys are normally more like nerding out and energetic for sure.
How do you guys not know Talker Art?
I think these guys are
I still don't even know what are you saying Talker R?
So Talker Arts, there's it.
Talker Arts.
Talker Art.
Talker Arts.
So the controversy is that he went to Comic-Con and told Ryan and Dan that they are Asian.
So the controversy is he's like he's one of the biggest toy YouTubers on YouTube. So he's got a crazy toy collection, but he was getting pissed off that none of the Hasbro and that lot were never sending him any of like the freebie stuff. And he started slagging off.
Why are you shocked that we haven't heard of some guy who's a big a-hole? Like I'm glad I haven't heard of this dude.
And
he's one of the biggest toy YouTube,
and it doesn't matter how big they are. My feed has been trained.
That's awesome. I'm glad that my feed doesn't have that someone like that in it.
Well, it's only recently,
man. Thank you, YouTube.
He got upset because they wouldn't give him free stuff.
I mean, who would do that?
He was calling them shills and stuff, and
because they wouldn't give him free stuff.
Other people have reported this. I'm sure, like the fruition of the people reported this. So.
Wow, sounds like an awful person.
Sean Prime did a.
Well, I want to report that they haven't given me any free stuff.
Yeah, you're never getting any free stuff.
Yeah.
All my free stuff is being sent to some people who now live in the old apartment in Seattle. Because I used to get Transformers, but when I moved to Florida, there was no way to give that department my new address. You know,
oh my gosh.
That's not.
So this is the Smack Talker guy.
Yeah. He's got a crazy. Talker Arts.
He's pretty
Talker Arts.
Big bloody
I didn't
English.
see his one. He did one about the HasLab.
Why? How did our conversation spiral out into this? Did you get paid to show this guy Salacious? Did he give you money to promote his channel on this stream?
Because I reckon those guys are like pissed off. Like they're probably subdued because this isn't just him that was talking about this.
I watched this one.
They're subdued because
all of the toy tubers have been talking about them since this thing blew up.
Here he goes. He opens this here, and he has a wrestling figure with no arms. I mean, he's totally roasting Hasbro.
Yeah, he is like so anti Hasbro, and he was roasting those guys. There was
so like he's like what could have happened to me if when Black Chrysanthemum came out, I fully just went to the dark side instead of walking the McFarlane path. Right,
yeah,
so
that's what he said he got.
Maybe like a different like multiversal version of what could have happened if we really just fell into hate.
It says he got this from Amazon.
Anyway, You were wondering, like,
I've never
what's
heard
wrong
of
with
this
them.
bloke. He's the biggest YouTuber in the world. The talker Oz.
No, he's S tier. You guys seen that one kid that ranked like all the YouTubers and all that stuff?
Yeah, that was a controversy as well. Like that is
Yeah, but he was on there, and not
was
S
kicking
tier,
off
F
about that
tier.
as well.
He was.
Yeah.
I watched that
where did we all fall in?
We weren't on there.
Oh, so we didn't even make the list.
We're 16 in Ireland.
I watched that live stream a couple of times, and I tell you, I just do not believe those guys believe in this product that much. That's the way I took it. Not that they were like.
Well, let me show an example.
I think it's going to fund. I really do.
Yeah, I think it'll fund. I don't think it'll hit all the tiers. But the thing is, I don't think this is the HasLab those guys chose to do.
Oh, gotcha. I see what you're
I
saying.
think
because
that they
there's
were
so many other HasLabs that would have just like you would get orders
so much more
from
universal
instant
appeal.
buy-in.
Yeah, so much more universal appeal.
Like, dude, how about an X-Jet?
Oh,
from
yeah.
90s X-Men cartoon. Give me the X-Jet, dude. I would have been ordering it before it was orderable. Like I would have been sitting there hitting refresh. Like let me. I don't even care what it is. Like now.
Yeah, and
crazy big.
like
So
Brian
I think-
saying "Fing Fang Foom," like Brian
Yeah.
saying "Fing Fang Foom"
So-
would be awesome.
So I
That
think,
could be cool.
I think Patrick told them that they were
here we
going to
go.
build this.
But here's the thing is I like that what they said is, hey, we built 2 large mega figures. We wanted to do a vehicle. So I do appreciate them not just tapping the well for the 3rd time and trying to be
Yes, I
creative.
agree.
Yeah.
But like again, like you know what vehicle I think would be cool? The Punisher van from the Spider-Man cartoon in the 90s, the retro Spidey cartoon. It matches all the retro figures we have, right? Like and then you could have all the little things that van does and it pulls out and it could be real
stocked
cool.
full of weapons and stuff. Yeah.
They could have did so much more, but they went with this, and I just don't think that was their decision. I think somebody decided for them. That's what I felt when I watched the thing.
And is there anything coming up with because like they're going to put in Blade and stuff? Like is Ghost Rider slated to come into the MCU and stuff in any way? Or
I don't know.
Like is there also something else behind this? Like there's while we're watching this campaign for the vehicle run, there's going to be some announcement that Ghost Rider's coming to the MCU. So like it could have been like a Marvel Disney decision in on it as well. You know what I mean?
They did that retro figure, didn't they? Last 2
Well, they
weeks
had him in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., right?
Yeah, he was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Yep.
So
And he was
he could be making the transition
he was a cool
over.
part of the show.
He could be making the transition to like the MCU, especially for Disney Plus.
Yeah.
It seems like we're doing it every other month, that kind of thing.
Can you guys hear this or no?
Was going, they were all developed around the same time.
Okay, because I watched this. He came on the night before HasLab, and yeah, you can see shills like a mile away. You know what I mean? All these guys get the Hasbro boxes.
I don't think these guys are shills, man. I think like they work for a corporation, and I've worked for big Fortune 200 companies, man, and sometimes you got to do what your boss tells you. You know what I mean? Like, and you're doing it, and maybe you're not comfortable with it because it's not really representing who you are, but it's your job, and you're not doing anything unethical or wrong.
That's good. There's a good story for everyone. Go and get a job where you have to do something you're not morally comfortable with.
This guy toying
living a
around
life
with
of service.
Look, this guy toying around in Canada. He's really positive about Marvel, right?
Yeah,
and he's got relationships with people like
wrong about the Ghost Rider car.
The Paul, the Sun Hyung Lee,
is one of the first ones I check out.
Mandalorian.
So, for that,
he's been on this
kind of reason,
a few times. So
just,
I know he has some sort of connection with people.
Well, he does. I mean, they got D Amazing on there, and he's just like the biggest poser, I would say. But on here, I just wanted to play the clip where he's talking about, the X-Men package. You guys heard about that controversy?
Yeah.
No, what's going on?
If I can play it, man. I just got to find where they're talking about it.
I'm telling you, if there's any controversy or negative things, I have no idea what's going on because my feed doesn't give it to me.
Trying to
after you showed
trying to
that,
now create this more narrative of like us trying to be deceitful.
Oh, here it is.
And I acknowledge it's like totally.
See, I think the only reason why he got on here is because he got roasted.
Commend the agent that helped.
Put in talk art
so it's
beef,
like
Sean.
because it doesn't get highlighted. It's like
talk art, you'll
something
see
good happened.
The whole feed
that
is
doesn't really
full
stick
of,
out to you. So
It's true.
Can I, since we're talking about negativity, I just wanted to clear up one thing about Mystique. I know that's like the big elephant in the room for like Legends collectors, right? So, you know, first of all, you know, I want to be very straight with you guys and I want to say, you know, the digital render on the back of pack, you know, it's totally not cool, right? Like that should be more accurate to what the final figure is. I do want to state, though, that there needs to be clarification because a lot of people are making and creating this narrative that, you know, when we first revealed that figure or something like that was like the image that was put up. But if you look at when we and how we tried to, you know, first reveal all of the characters, because I know it wasn't just Mystique, it was like with Terax and I think with the Comic Core figure, right? Like, we've always tried to show the product photography first. And so we haven't been trying to like pull any like fast ones. Like the reason why you're seeing it come out now is because, you know, with any new process, you know, there's going to be a learning curve and there's going to be bumps in the road, right? Like when Hasbro took over Legends the first time, you know, there was that dark age period where things weren't always the best. We were like, just getting into the groove. And with this digital render process, you know, we are making mistakes. I will say that, right? And we are doing everything possible to make sure that, you know, how to improve it and make it more better. But I think this narrative of like, hey, like they're trying to pull up fast on us. Like, if you look at the facts of how we're revealing those products specifically, we've always tried to showcase what the physical product is first. And the image itself is not as accurate as it should be to the final product.
You guys get
what he's saying is like totally plausible in big corporations, dude. I've worked in places where the left hand and the right hand do not work together.
The way we develop product is like we batch it up, right? So all the items with those.
Yeah, but basically you guys get the gist of it. But while we're here, I do want to share something else.
Cool.
So
don't stand up, Sean.
Yeah.
This is the day of sharing. Everyone get in a kumbaya circle.
Okay, here we go. This will do it.
All right, I thought you were going to stand up to share. I was getting nervous.
Okay. How do I get on my page? Here we go.
I'm going to share this. I just have to find it on the internet.
Yeah. Well, I posted them on my feed earlier today, so I'm hoping that
it still could be a dick.
Oh,
if you can't,
yeah.
you can't
yes. We're not out of the woods yet. We're not out of the woods yet.
You can't get
But,
it on one page.
yeah, I just want to know what everybody thinks of this here.
Trying to squeeze it on one page.
I think this is the most exciting reveal for me this week so far.
Damn.
Boom. What do you think of that?
Dick.
You guys
So
gonna
that's
buy that?
Figure Arts, right? SH
No.
Figure Art?
It's
Matrix?
that
It's a bit
Sentinel.
pervy. It's
You
a
know how
bit
they
pervy.
made
Oh, okay, Sentinel.
Morales? Yeah.
Those
and-
are reasonably priced, aren't they?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I guess there's a Spider Ham.
Already got
But
it.
I think that's sweet, man. No doubt about it.
They
Oh,
look
look.
cool.
There you go. There's your llama riding, okay?
No, dude, you
Come
got to give
on,
man what he
man.
wants. So
Get
he needs
out
a
of
live
it.
llama
That
ride.
doesn't count.
What else came out this week? Oh, check these out. Any Final
Again,
Fantasy fans?
Yeah,
Yeah,
very pervy.
those look pretty good.
They do.
So
man.
who? But
They're
wait,
well priced.
do we actually vote? Like, who is getting? Let us know in chat too. Who is going to pre-order
You see that?
the Ghost Rider car? The
Yeah.
Hell Charge. Is there anyone
let's hear
here
it.
that is going to do it?
Yeah.
Salacious?
Yeah, I'm gonna get two, I think. So I'm gonna do an experiment this time. I'm gonna buy two and I'm gonna sell one. See if I can
One to
recoup my
rock
money.
and one to sell.
Yeah,
Yeah, and if-
I'm blatantly doing that as well to see if I can, to see if it works. Because I've always said it, and I end up not doing it, and I've regretted it. So I'm gonna see if I can pay for one from the other.
Are
Well,
those on
almost
clearance?
Yeah.
every HasLab is almost doubled in price. So I think there's no doubt. Yeah.
Yeah,
You'll
right
at least-
away. But they have dropped. Like if you just wait it out, like that Sentinel's now what, like maybe 500.
Really?
That's still more than what you paid for it.
Sure, it
almost-
is, but it's not double anymore. And
Well,
the
no,
Razor
I was-
Crest is a fight like maybe 455.
I'm
right
having
now,
a look.
too.
I'm having a look for a Sentinel for 400. Do you reckon?
But the
I was hoping the Sentinel would come down to 100 or 100 or 150 because of that broken leg. I was hoping that no one would,
Sentinel.
you know.
Well,
Yeah, but
John,
the
this
thing
one
that-
right here with the box and no accessories is 300.
Nah, 800 quid. 800 quid on eBay UK.
And look, it still works.
Ooh, yeah.
830 quid, 810, 825. There's one on
Look
auction
at the ones that sold.
So that's the thing though that's what I'm wondering about the car is like, should I just get it because at the very least it's a good investment, and even if I only sell it for 1.5 times what I paid for it, that's a good investment.
Listen, I think if you wait till the last day and it's still like maybe 10,000 or 11,000, like it hasn't hit many of the tiers, that's when it's worthwhile to get a couple.
Yeah,
because there's going to be people that are going to want it who didn't bag it, right? Whereas when you say like the Galactus or the Sentinel, a lot of backers, and even the His tank, the resellability of that His tank is going to be hard because there are going to be so many of them.
Right. Well, but the other thing too is they did you got to order early to get the figure of him with the head sculpt. So that's the thing is like if you're waiting for the unlocks, the logical thing might be to do is just to order it, and then as you see the unlocks, then just cancel it if it doesn't have all of them or you don't like them, because that would stink to order it the last day, but then you miss out on one of the figures and it brings down the total value of the.
Sure.
You're
I want to
right.
know. Yeah, I want to know from Ways
because you could cancel right up until the last minute, right?
Oh yeah.
Like so, you could cancel right at 11:59.
That's what I did with the His tank. With the His tank, I canceled that night right before I went to bed. You know, it was because if I got charged in the morning, my account would have went negative. I didn't have $400. You know,
I think what they did is smart, just from a strategy standpoint, to have that extra figure, because it's the same. Looks like the same body. They're just putting a second head sculpt on it, right? So you have that second figure, and it really pushes you to order in the first week that it's available, because you don't want to miss out on that figure, because those ones will be worth the most, like that entire package, right?
Can someone help me and explain where the sold button is?
Okay, so you go to filter, you go show more, and then you highlight the button that says sold, and this is what it looks like. This one right here.
I got one that sold for $650. Yeah.
Free shipping though.
Yeah.
Right. This one is a best offer from $680.
Yeah, $680 best offer. Excited.
This one was $579. They took less than $579.
UK.
Right. And this one was $629. They
$830.
How much was the Sentinel? Wasn't it like was it $250, $275?
Yeah, it was cheaper than Galactus. Yeah.
So if it's selling for $580, that's double what we paid for it.
It
is. That's really good.
So
that's great.
So sold 11.
I'm trying to think how much it was.
So sold
11.
Sold 11th September, 830. 8th of September, 600. 23rd of August, 680. This is UK only. Plus
so now I'm thinking maybe it might be smart to do it, because then I can just cancel, right? Because if I don't like the unlocks, but dude, what if you get so you get the extra figure with the face, and then you get 4 figures potentially.
It was $350.
And what if those 4 figures are really cool, like that you're only going to get with the HasLab?
Was it Vern? Show that again.
So
that's $350.
6 figures.
The Sentinel was $350.
Oh yeah.
The Sentinel's $350.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was that much.
Yeah, I didn't either.
It felt like it was not that much.
Yeah.
How much was Galactus?
It was more than that. I think it was like $399 or something like that, or $379 or something. I'll look it up.
I thought Galactus was $350 also, but I don't know.
Yeah, wow.
Galactus was more. That's why the price went over $400.
Interesting. So, but think about it. If you can get, what would it be? 6 figures total, and then maybe they're figures you're only ever going to get with this HasLab, and they're not just like crappy like repaints. You know what I mean? And there's something that's really cool. it might be worth getting. And then, like, I see what a lot of people are saying is they might not use it for the Ghost Rider, or they might just use it as a car, which it is a really sweet car. Really, really sweet car.
I just want to say,
there you go. Galactus was $399.
All right, Galactus was $400.
Damn.
Yeah.
How much was the Razor?
Yeah,
Crest?
dude, it felt like it wasn't that much. Thank you, Lord Sivrock, or Lack Sivrock, Lock Sivrock, Lock Sivrock.
The one that was
Sivrock,
inexpensive
Lock
was
Sivrock.
the Striker, the
Sivrock.
GI Joe Striker.
Yeah, that was only
was like
200.
Yeah, that was the Razor Crest was $350.
The Razor Crest is the one that's selling the least. It's this one someone took an offer off of $550. So they're
my buddy that bought one to sell one just pawned his off basically. I think he said
the Razor Crest is going the least. I mean, it's
the Razor Crest. The smart thing to do with that was to immediately break it apart, sell all the figures for like $100, and then sell off the ship.
Because there's one 540 best offer accepted, 600 best offer accepted. So they're where the Jawa sold for $90 alone. So yeah, it's
wow, really?
Oh my gosh, this one went for $399. He only sold for $400.
Well, the prices seem to be a bit different in the UK because one sold on 17th of September for 670 quid.
The difference is what is the shipping or whatever over there, Salacious? Is it like different to get
£20? £20 typically. Yeah. Okay. There's one that sold on the 6th of September for £739.
But isn't that 500 US?
No.
It could have been, but you don't know who bought it too. It could have been one of these countries that doesn't have Pulse, but he's saying I can get it from the UK, and and then I'm going to save myself a little bit over, so it could be like a comparable. Like if I was watching Brian's video where he's talking about trying to get stuff to Ireland, and it's crazy, right? Like the price hike, and then the shipping and the customs charges.
It's customs.
It's the other way around. Okay, 700 pounds. 700 pounds is 800 US.
Yeah,
dollars.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's
the price the other way around.
And there's loads. There's one sold 2nd of September, £700.
It's hard because I have another Sentinel that I've been trying to get rid of, and I'm trying not to go under 550 right now, and I've got no takers on it.
See, I was hoping they'd be 100 to 150 because
it'll come back up.
Obviously, you got to take off like eBay fees. Obviously, that I don't know what the fees are at the moment for a one-time seller. If you've not been selling a lot and you've got low ratings,
they're almost 30% right now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
If you haven't been if you haven't been a long-time seller, the fees are really high. Yeah. But if you've been selling like me since 2001 and you have a really good standing, my fees are like less. They're like 9% or something. It's low.
My fees are low.
Yeah,
just because I keep it regular. But
it's
27%. Holy cow!
But I'm trying to do.
If you're a new seller, it's crazy.
Yeah, I've been trying to do OfferUp. That may be like the difference, right? I'm trying to avoid those fees by going through OfferUp.
Yeah.
What's OfferUp?
It's like almost like a garage selling app where you can post your stuff. People can look it up in the app. And if they're within like a certain distance, you can definitely just do like, hey, I'll meet you here and sell it to you type of thing. You ever read these stories about people they meet in the parking lot and then the one person gets robbed trying to sell their PlayStation?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah. There's definitely still a margin to be had, but obviously, I don't sell anything, so there's no point coming at me saying, you should be in it for investment. I've never sold anything, but I don't think it should be written off. And if people can fund their collecting by selling a little bit, I'm all for that. Rather than people get into financial bother, do it, right, man. I think all power to you. So,
I mean, it's a standard in the comic book industry. If you collect comic books in the amount that like I do, it's like every single one of the people that are into collecting comics are also selling comics because they're
$25.
they're constantly trying to make room for newer stuff or different things if they found a vintage collection, or you buy a whole box because you're like, I need those 3 comics, but the lady's selling the whole box, so you buy the whole box and sell the rest, and
that's exactly
keep the 3 you need. That's how comic book collecting works. So it shouldn't be frowned upon if you do the same thing in toy collecting, because
that's what I do, John. I look for when I'm looking at auction lots, I typically look for like multiple figures where there's 1 or 2 that I really want. I know what they're worth, so what I'm willing to pay for it, and then you can you can sell the other ones off pretty cheap, just to sort of get to what you wanted to pay for the ones you wanted to keep.
Or sometimes break even, and then you got the 2 you wanted for free.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's just sensible. It's just common sense. Like, do it. So there is a monetary value to collecting. There's no 2 ways about it. I mean,
but it's okay to also say like to have a piece and feel like it's a collection piece that is going to appreciate in value and enjoy it for that reason too. I mean, that's why people buy art and other things.
Exactly. I agree with you.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, and a lot of people do that.
So there's
with
certain
Lego,
things I do buy specifically to be a collection. That's why they stay in box, right? It's like a piece of art.
That's true.
It's an investment. It's an investment piece, right? Yeah.
If you didn't care about it that way, you would have no problem ripping the package open and putting them all on. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But people do that with Lego all the time. I have a lot of people who buy 2 of every Lego, because if you wait till that Lego is out of service, like no longer being made,
it goes up crazy.
They go up crazy. So you keep one in the box, you build one, and you keep the other one in the box, and then 2 years down the road, when they're no longer making it, you sell the one that was in the box and make your money back for both of them.
Yeah, Tarek here in the chat, John, he's got it nailed. He's been stacking Lego. Man, the appreciation on those Lego sets is absolutely
insane.
Bonkers.
Yeah.
Especially if you get the right sets. And
some of them with the right minifigures, like there's certain, like the very first Ahsoka minifigure that was in one of those sets, that set is going astronomical. The Darth Maul set with the first Darth Maul minifigure is crazy now. And I had that set. I was like, it was a miniature set that had the Darth Maul's speeder and Darth Maul, so it was cheap. And I remember having it, and I actually traded it to a buddy of mine because he never got it, and I still had it in the box. And then I saw one the other day sell for like $100, and it was like a $10. It was like a $10 thing, and I'm like, geez.
AFG was talking about Lego the other day, and he was saying the original Jango Fett minifigures like worth 700 quid.
Yeah, they're crazy.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
And those clones are worth a lot too. The little
Which one?
Yeah.
Which one's
minifigs?
Django is like worth like 600 or 700 quid.
Yeah.
Oh, a Lego figure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you have the set, and if you have the first one, the very first one that came out, and if you've got the set that he came in, the set is worth even more. So.
But you should see them like if you ever go to that shop Goodwill where I look at like box, and they'll sell like the minifigures, and there'll be like maybe 20 of them in there. They'll go for hundreds. It's just crazy.
Wow, like that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Especially,
we have a ton of Legos. Wow.
You wait till they go out of stock, like they're not surfaced in anymore, and because what they do is like. The next time you see an Ahsoka Tano or Jango Fett, it'll be slightly different. Like the paint will be different. They'll use a different piece, or they'll, something will be different. So it's those first ones. The first time Ahsoka appeared in a Lego figure, the first time Darth Maul appeared, the first time Jango Fett appeared. Stuff like that. Cool. The first Boba Fett. They're all worth a lot of money. Yeah, there's a Darth Maul. Yeah.
And the only other one, well, I have some newer ones, but I have this one. This is
Han Solo.
Han Solo.
And did you know that Star Wars was the first line that made them change the color? All the Lego people were yellow before Star Wars.
So, did you guys see the latest trailer for Andor? Anybody excited for Andor?
I can't wait to see that show. Yeah.
Wednesday, isn't it? It's on Wednesday. Wednesday?
3 episodes.
Is it already coming? Jeez, this soon?
For like 3 hours, like 3 hours worth.
You're hoping they're hour-long episodes.
Yeah, I am.
They've already.
It's 3 episodes.
said what
It's
they
going to be
are.
like 43 minutes.
Yeah,
One of
like
them is going to
20
be like
minutes.
47 minutes, though. I think the final.
One of them will probably be 23 minutes. It'll be. I bet you
okay,
one.
there you go.
Yeah, one episode will be 20 minutes, and then one will be 47.
17. And then one will be 33. Yeah.
And She-Hulk. Anybody see this week's She-Hulk?
Oh, I loved it. I thought that was great.
I didn't
Yeah,
like
there he is. There he is.
More in
The
there.
black and gold. Yeah.
There's my She-Hulk spoiler of the week.
Yeah.
God, got the thighs on him.
It's entertaining, but you got to admit it is cringy, man. No doubt about it. You're like, you feel
I
guilty
love it,
watching
man.
it.
I think it's awesome. I
It's
love
a
it.
hilarious show.
It makes me laugh, man. I just enjoy it, man. It doesn't take itself seriously, and it's a good homage to the comics.
I think I liked Miss Marvel better because I did watch all Miss Marvel, and I had a better time watching that.
She-Hulk is the type of show you can come in, watch, leave, and not have to think about it till next week or whatever, right? And even if you miss it, you're like, I'll just catch up, or I'll catch someone. Like you see this week's, and you're like, oh, I didn't watch last week's. You can still go back, and not that big of a deal. You know what I mean? So
yeah, it's all about nostalgia. Nostalgia sells, man. So whatever the kids are into today, which is what, unfortunately, TikTok.
Can you imagine a movie in 27 years is about TikTok?
Mm-hmm.
But I see, like, I feel like I keep going when people bring this up about toys. I ask the question, why is it different than other collectible things? Why do you think toys would be different than comics? Why do you think toys would be different than cars? Okay. Even my father was not alive when a Model A came out. You know what I mean? But yet the Model A and Model T cars are super collectible, even with people my age. It's no nostalgia at all. You know what I mean? The first appearance of Superman, okay, 1938. I wasn't alive. My dad wasn't alive. So I'm not getting it from my dad. I'm not getting it from me. But yet that first edition comic that none of us were alive for is worth $3 million and is super collectible. So why do you think that toys would lose their collectability somewhere down the road? They're not. As long as the Star Wars franchise is still making films, as long as Marvel is still making movies, toys are going to be collectible long after we're dead. Just like comic books, just like old cars, just like artwork, just like anything. It doesn't matter if it's nostalgic or not, or if you were alive when it came out or not. It's going to continue to be collectible because the franchise is never going to end.
But the one thing I have to say to that, John, is I'm not collecting any of the Power of the Force figures.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Yeah, even as much as I like Star Wars, as much as I like the figures, I had some. They never mounted to anything, and I'll probably never pick any more up.
But the original Kenners will always be worth money.
Yeah,
that's kind of what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it might not be that maybe Black Series, maybe the 90s stuff might never catch on, but some of your toys are going to always have some kind of value no matter what. Mm-hmm. And I think the original Toy Biz Marvel will eventually too, because there's a lot of figures where that's the first time they were made in a toy.
I think there's a lot of collectability for these older figures, especially like some of them that
I'm gonna look up how much that Ghost Rider is.
I mean, even before that toy. When I say Toy Biz, I mean 90s Toy Biz, like the cheesy looking ones.
They'll have value as long as there's demand. And then as there's less demand, more will get chucked out, and more will get will fade away. And
well, that thing is, or no, that's not the Toy Biz one. So the Legends one, first one that came up, it was $200 in box.
Yeah, that's 300 quid on Amazon UK right now. That first Marvel Legends bike.
Wow. Yeah, 90. The bike by itself is 95.
Really? Wow.
They got to re-release it, don't you think?
You'd think so, with like a newer sculpt and stuff like that, but just kind of like paying homage to it. Yeah.
like because if you have the car, you'd have to re-release the bike.
Mhm.
Yeah, another
Oh.
one, new in box, 180.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, who would have thought video games would go for so much money? I
Oh, I
that's-
know. Yeah.
yeah.
There's more games
Wow.
I would have kept in the box. Like I remember selling off like a huge pile. I mean, we must have had like a few hundred Nintendo games, and I sold a giant stack of them. I actually remember my mother saying, "You're going to regret this when you get older. You should keep these games." And I was like, I don't think they're not like comics or anything. Games aren't going to have that value. And I don't know what I bought. I don't even remember what I bought with the money, but I sold them all off. And then, I mean, I've got like a couple hundred still, but I mean, like,
I would
it
say
was like,
ET's
I've got because I have all mine cataloged. Because about 10 years ago, I just went around car boot sale and going. It was around when everyone was going mad on video games, and I was just picking up like anything. I've got 2,463 games in the storage lockup, and
wow.
they're on price charting. And honest to God, in 10 years,
Are they
the
all in the
value,
boxes?
yeah, the
Yeah,
value has
yeah.
gone crazy on them.
Oh,
you
I know.
And I was picking them up
what's-
like £1 each, like £2, £5, like.
What's funny is like a lot of them that I've got in the boxes, and my dad comes to me because he sees the auctions, and he saw that Super Mario that was graded and in a case. It was graded like a 9 something in a case. It was still sealed in the original plastic, and it sold for over $1 million. So he was like, don't you have that game? And I pulled it out in the box, and I'm like, yeah, and it's the exact box, exact game that's sold. But I'm like, but this one's not worth $1 million, Dad, because it's not sealed in plastic. And because we opened it and closed the box to get the game out so many times when we were playing it, that flap is like bent and worn to hell, you know? So I'm like, it's not anywhere near that. And then the same with Final Fantasy, like a sealed Final Fantasy that was graded and put in a case sold for, I think, like $750,000 from the Nintendo. It was Final Fantasy 3 on the Nintendo, I think it was.
Box Nintendo cartridges.
Oh yeah,
like
and I have the box and all the inserts and everything, and I was like, well, yeah, I got that one too. But I go, you got to understand, this is opened and played with. It's not sealed in the original plastic. So if we send it in to get grading, it's not going to get that 9 point whatever, you know, that they're looking for, you know. So yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, it's like everything though. It'll all lose its. It'll all like eventually, where it's all been mass produced, it'll all lose its value eventually. There'll be a certain amount of the demand will dwindle, and there'll still be collectors. But
I'd say the craziest thing going on right now is Muto Origins. You know, He-Man Origins, because I heard Triclops or something like that is going for like $150 or something.
What? What are the new Moto Origins figures?
Yeah.
Kidding me?
And then I guess that new set you bought it, didn't you, for $150? That was an easy pass for me. Comes with 4 $15 figures.
Well, they're not producing many of them, are they? So you know, I just thought, well, they aren't gonna. I don't think they're gonna sell many of those. I don't think they're gonna produce many. They're only.
And then if you look at like Sonny's collection, how all that went up in value is pretty impressive.
The ones that interest me where they've got a limited distribution, because they're the ones I think that are worth that end up appreciating. So that one, I don't think you can buy it anywhere other than Mattel.
Yeah.
So,
did you get the Mattel the ape guy, the
furry guy,
the furry guy that
Grizzlor,
Grizzlor, yeah.
So
I ordered one because after shipping. The problem is after shipping and all that stuff was done, that one figure cost me $28.
Yeah, that's why.
And they're $14.99 in the store. So I was like, come on. Because I almost bought 2, but I was like, no, I can't get 2. That's too much money.
But if they don't it all depends whether they with these ones whether they stick to their word. Like if they only sell it, if they only sell it, if they only sell it through their website and it is limited, then like some of those old San Diego Comic-Con figures that were only available at the Comic-Con, they have some value. But if they make it an exclusive at San Diego Comic-Con and then you can buy it in the shops like 4 weeks later,
or they break it up and have each figure individually.
It's not worth it.
Yeah.
So we'll
like
see.
Left Coast is saying that and I know that's true. The Grizzlor will come out at regular retail for the $14.99, but he'll be a different color. Like his belt will be a different color. He'll come with a different weapon or something. And then I'll be like, oh crap, I paid $28 for mine. Damn it, because with shipping and everything.
They're set on here anymore.
No, they take them down after a while because they're
it's like limited time.
Yeah, there's limited things.
Point.
Yeah, Grizzlor's up there. That's it.
See, I like that style of figure so much that I just saw the second wave of the wrestling ones, and it's got like Jake the Snake and who was it? Savage there, was it Randy Savage? And I was like, oh my gosh, these they got such cool characters, but it's like I can't be buying all these. There's too much stuff,
Yeah, there's too much stuff.
That Funimation head though is so epic.
I don't even have room for what I got. I got so much stuff stacked all over the place that I'm like, I can't even.
You need another body. You need to take down one of the neighbors.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. I'm like, the guy in the corner is the condo is still empty, and I keep going, what are they going to do with that?
They're all like getting older on there, John. I mean, that easily.
Yeah. Well, it's not even that. I know where there's empty condos, like no one's living there. Is what I'm saying. There's already empty ones where no one's living. So I'm like, I want to get a second one and just make it the toy museum, and then I live in this one.
What would that cost you to get a second place?
Well, when I first moved in here 5 years ago, it would have been $30,000 to $40,000 US dollars. But the lady downstairs who moved out, she just sold her place for $270,000.
Wow. Oh my gosh!
And the one in the building next door went for $500,000.
Oh my gosh!
And I'll tell you, 15 years ago when we bought this condo, we paid $24,000 for it.
That is crazy.
Oh my god, dude, that's insane.
That's a fantastic return on investment.
Yeah, our place is probably worth $250,000 to $300,000 now that we paid $24,000 for it.
That's an amazing investment, dude.
Yeah, you can't get a hedge for that in England.
Yeah, and even 5 years ago, like I said, when I first moved in about 5-6 years ago, there were places nearby that were selling for $30,000 to $40,000. So it's like they just skyrocketed all of a sudden in value, I told my dad it back then when I first moved in, why don't we buy a second one? When the neighbor moves out, let's buy that place and we'll just have a second one. And he was like, no, I hate investing in real estate. He used to invest when like 30 odd years ago, he bought extra properties and got burned. Like something happened and he ended up having to sell them at a loss. So he's had this stigma about real estate ever since. He doesn't feel like it's for him. He spends all day in the stock market, but I've been like, why don't you invest in real estate? It's the number one growing thing. It's better than the stock market. And he's like, I got burned. I will never do it again. And he still just can't do it. And I'm like, oh, it's frustrating.
Once you get burned, it's hard to go back.
It's timing, isn't it? It's timing.
It is, yeah. Because
if you buy at a peak in the market,
I'd wonder if you bought now, would you last? Once all the ice melts and things flood, and the first floor of all our apartments, all our condos, the first floor is underwater. Then because Florida's going underwater when that ice melts. So
what's the market like where you guys live over here with inflation and everything? It's going through the roof again. It's like prices have gone up 11% this year.
Oh,
so there's going to be a crash again next year, or
of course,
there's one coming. It's imminent. There's a crash coming. It's imminent.
Yeah, I keep reading that.
About every 7 years since I've graduated college, we have a crash. It's all manufactured.
Unsustainable growth.
Yeah.
Interest rates are like over 6% right now.
Yeah, that's insane.
And you're looking in San Diego area, they're saying the median home price now is close to $1 million.
Legend in the house.
Yeah.
What's up, Scuba Pete?
Hey, Scuba.
Yep.
I mean, I'm looking at one right now. There's a 1,700 square foot, but it's $750. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Jesus, the average house price in England's just under 300,000, I think.
Yeah, 32 people in here right now. If you can throw a thumbs up on the video, we will go into the algorithm, almost guaranteed. And then
there you go. There you go.
Our show will take off, man. It'd be great. Where are we next week anyway?
To the stratosphere.
I think we're at a dude's, huh? Nerdery next week.
No, we'll look forward to having 4 people on the thumbnail.
Yeah.
No, I think aren't we Salacious next week?
Oh wait. Well, definitely. I'll put an extra large dude on there.
Make it all dude.
Yeah, all
like
dude.
6 dude.
No, that's not. I don't want that. That's definitely not what I'm advocating for.
So it's your channel next week, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm just advocating that everybody's involved.
There you go.
Oh. No.
I don't know. I don't know whose channel is on.
Yeah, it did crash before. I remember houses, they went up to like what, 300,000 average, and then you can get one for like 50 to 80 grand. Obviously, kind of smashed with holes in walls and stuff. But how long ago was that? What, 15 years ago, maybe?
2008, 2009.
2008 was the biggest drop. Yeah.
Yeah, that was insane.
So for a few years,
crazy.
Everything was like because they were like short selling. People were trying to get out of these like ridiculous mortgages they couldn't afford.
Do you think that's going to happen again, or what do you think?
No, I think with the regulations that went back into effect and how hard it is to actually get a mortgage,
yes.
I think it's been more controlled. So the worst thing that can happen is massive layoffs and stuff like that could force people. That would be the only reason people would be forced to like not be able to maintain their homes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Getting well, go ahead.
Go on. You were spot on, and I was going to follow up with something. So carry on, because you're absolutely bang on there with the mortgage issues in 2008.
Yeah, that was a whole bunch of deregulation that like caused like a bunch of securities to get A ratings when they shouldn't have had A ratings and stuff like that.
Yeah. You could make $1,000 a month and have 3 mortgages back then, and that was
because lenders were like 100% mortgages, like left, right, and center. People can't even afford them. That was crazy. Yeah,
there's a lot more scrutiny now, so I think that from that perspective, I think we're pretty solid. I don't see home prices being able to be maintained at this high level for people to be buying because the interest rates have just gone up.
Yeah.
So I think there's going to have to be some push, but I have a feeling people will just hold on to their homes.
Yeah, and people end up spending money on their homes, don't they? So the DIY like market gets a bit of a boost because people start investing in their property and things like that, because then they're not going to move. So everyone will do up their houses basically.
Well, we got toy questions in the chat here. We got Tarek. Tarek has a question.
We're talking about finances and home mortgages.
But this is
we should get to weekly pickups here in a minute.
The toys was.
Oh, here we go.
Now we're
It's free men and house advice.
Play sets. Star Wars Vintage Collection seems like they get at least 2 play sets a year.
Yeah. I want more play sets. Like just the other day, I'm a sucker for play sets. So like I saw that Jada, is it Jada or Jada? What's that company that does the die cast?
Yeah, Jada Toys, I think.
Is it Jada Toys? Jada?
Maybe, I'm not sure.
I don't know how you pronounce it. Jada. But they had the Daily Bugle play set. So you get a sewer system with a train, or a subway system with a train that goes through the tunnel. And then the top level is the Daily Bugle, which has the front of the building and all the newspaper stands and stuff. And then you got levels and areas for the characters to go on. And I was like, it's like, and it retails for just $25. But Walmart had it on sale for $19.97 or whatever it was. So I bought one, and it's massive. I mean, the box is like this big. It's huge. And I bought one because I couldn't pass up a playset for $20. I was like, are you kidding me? Daily Bugle Spider-Man playset. And it came with like 10 figures, So I'm like, oh, this is cool.
I got to go get that meatball out of my freezer.
What? You have a meatball in your freezer?
You got a meatball? Just one?
No, Sir Eric Brown's talking about the Progressive insurance commercials. Have you seen them? where the dude's like trying to teach the adults how to not turn into their parents, and he's in the freezer and he's like, "I'll give you $50 if you can tell me what this is," and it's like a little thing in a foil, and he goes, "Scotch egg," and he goes, "No, it's a meatball."
Okay.
That
you gotta watch more commercials.
The vintage collection of Jabba's throne room playset.
Yeah, that one's cool.
That's gonna come out. When's that coming out? When's that?
It's still like a year away almost.
Yeah, it's cool, but I canceled mine. I can't afford that. It's too much.
I canceled mine too.
Yeah, $229 was just a little too much.
I guess Darth Gutierrez, does that mean you're out of here? Thanks for stopping by, man. Really appreciate it.
Yeah. See, he's leaving because we were talking about houses and not toys.
Let's do some pickups. Who bought some stuff this week?
Look at some toys.
I got absolutely nothing this week.
Is today Batman
It's
Day?
like 5 people watching.
Yeah, today is Batman Day.
Yeah, there you go. That's a cool one. Was that is that a McFarlane or is that a
No, it's Mattel. It's a 6-inch.
Yeah.
It's a 6-inch.
Yeah. Cool.
No,
I don't
that's
know what happened to
McFarlane.
him,
That's Zeranar.
What?
This
is a
6-inch
figure.
There's still 35 in the chat.
Yeah, Mattel.
I think it was Mattel made those.
Yeah, but
cool.
I mean, some of those things. That's why I asked, because McFarlane's redoing those suits like that, so it's like they're.
Yeah, but this is when Mattel had it.
Yeah, when
they were
Mattel
doing the
had
6-inch.
Cool.
Yeah, there's some really good ones in the Mattel line. You should look it up, dude. If you like Batman stuff. I see Dave is in the chat from Dave's Dimension, so we're going to be Tuesday night. We're going to be on.
So we're doing good.
We're going to be on Tuesday night with Dave, myself, and Dave talking about the new Quantum Leap show. So,
is that a thing?
Yeah, the Quantum Leap starts Monday, and
what channel?
It's an NBC,
Peacock.
I think. Yeah, NBC
for
program.
God's sake, some American one that we don't get.
So,
whatever channel you would watch a show like
it'll be on Hulu the next day.
Oh, that's Disney.
No.
Yeah, but Hulu plays a lot of NBC shows, right? At least right now, still. So it'll be on Hulu the next day.
I thought NBC was Universal. Isn't NBC Universal?
Yes.
Yes, it's not a Disney thing. Yes.
It's not Peacock.
But it is Peacock. Yeah, they put it on Peacock as well. But what I'm trying to tell you is I watch a lot of NBC programming on Hulu. So
yeah, but we're trying to work out what that would be in England, and I don't think it would.
Okay.
Do you have a show called Law and Order?
I have seen Law and Order. I'm aware of it. It's like one of your.
What channel is that on?
I don't know.
That's the NBC.
I don't know.
What about?
I'll have a Google.
Have you seen the show called The Resort, or the one where the guy's like a doctor or whatever, but he's an alien? My Neighbor, whatever it's called.
Yeah, the Valaverse are great. Those Action Force figures are awesome. Yeah.
That's all I got. Just a couple of Action Force. This one right. Oh.
What is it? Grab it.
Irish TV channel.
Oh, Resident Alien. Yeah, Resident Alien's great. Yeah, I love Resident Alien.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I don't think I got anything.
Nothing?
Yeah, I rewatched Visions this week, man. You know, that show, some of the episodes.
I don't think I got anything.
Yeah.
We didn't see your stuff last week.
I didn't get nothing either, dude.
You didn't show us your stuff
2
last
weeks.
week.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
I don't think I got anything.
You got Dr. Octopus.
You unboxed some stuff in the week that we ain't seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doc Ock and Silk.
Vern got Rhino.
This is a Marvel Select. I've had it.
Oh,
I just took it out.
Oh wow, that's a good one.
Yeah, I've never seen that one. Let's put the dude back on here.
Yeah, so we got.
I got Silk.
Oh, cool. Oh,
I got both those figures when they were individually. So.
Yep. So I got that, and then Doc Ock is here now in my Retro Spy display, and then the Rhino, which was also new, is back there in the corner of the Retro Spy display. So now that they're actually sorted and properly displayed, I'm not going to offend the toy gods and move them out of there.
Yeah.
You know how it is. Once it's locked in place, you gotta respect that.
Thousands Ghost is asking about the Barbies. You know, this. He
Yeah, what was
posted a
that one
photo
about?
this week.
What was all that about? That was weird.
My daughters decided to do a stop motion celebrity Barbie funeral for the Queen.
Aww,
And then left everything out as a mess for me to come home to.
Kind of looked like you were playing with it.
No, I don't. I do have. If people have good attitudes, I do have a what's in the box.
Yeah,
Brian, it's
but I can't do a what's in the box if we haven't had a llama ride yet.
Oh,
well, I'll do the get that
because somebody did pay for a llama ride.
We did get a super chat. No.
Brian, the Doc Ock
You
is
did
the
get
same
one.
action figure, but he's painted slightly different.
All right, here's
He's-
for the super
Yeah,
chat.
he's just like a
We got
bolder
this one
color.
here today.
He's a different, a different green.
Here it is.
Let's go.
There it is.
Is Geek Strong even still in the chat? I haven't
No,
seen
he's
Geek
probably
Strong
not.
chat in a long time, so he's
Yeah.
missing it.
All right.
I'm a rider.
That was a $2 worth $2. Hopefully.
What's in the box?
How have you gone from not having anything to show to having a what's in the box?
I forgot about
Yeah.
this. It came while I was gone.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, it's Curry.
Whoa, I don't have to share it if that's your attitude. Ooh,
Suddenly found
man.
it.
So this dude,
it's
I was
a
on a
Black
work trip
Series.
this week. So here's the box. Look how no bubble wrap, of course.
Jeez.
But I do now have the fifth brother.
Oh yeah, there you go. There
He's
you go.
cool.
Yeah.
Shocking
Very cool,
packing.
man.
Yeah,
Who
there
sent-
you go.
who
Yeah.
packaged that? That's shocking.
Yeah.
This was Amazon.
Terrible.
There you go. There you go.
But yeah, look at that, man. Not cool.
Yeah.
Not cool. The box. Oh yeah, dude. Look at that. Box is cracked up top.
Uh huh. Yeah.
Just not cool, man. Even though I'm going to open it, I saved the boxes. But I am excited to open him, and maybe I'll do a versus video of a fifth brother versus Reva. Might be a fun video.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. So Salacious, I'm so sorry I didn't think of this sooner. It offended you and your entire culture of people.
There was no offense, but it was very clear you were debating whether to show us or not.
No, I mean, do you
So
think
thank
you
you
have
for
a good
honoring.
enough-
Thank you for honoring us with your.
Do you think you have a good
your
enough
bounty.
attitude for what's in the box? I
Of
don't
your
know. I don't know
bounty.
if you do, but I
Well,
think
I'm not
yeah.
walking off the show.
There you go. Have him fight. Fight. Fight.
so. I'm going to compare those two. I think that'll be fun.
Very good. Very good.
Number 3 and then number 4.
Very good. Very good. Oh,
Yeah,
it looks like we're getting where was that other Inquisitor that we saw images of recently? And I was like, is that the timeline work? Or was it Bad Batch or what trailer have we seen recently? There was another
We saw a trailer for
what's that?
that something Hope series or whatever with Ahsoka and Dooku.
Oh,
the
Tales
old-
of the
yeah,
Jedi.
yeah.
There's an
Yeah.
Inquisitor. There's an Inquisitor in Tales of the Jedi, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a weird looking one that looks kind of like people thought it was Revan. There's an Inquisitor we haven't seen yet.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tarek, I did the same thing. I was keeping every single box, and before I knew what was happening, I had a storage shed that's like 8 feet deep and probably like 6 feet wide, and it's 10 feet tall, full of cardboard boxes and plastic bins full of empty toy boxes from like 6-inch figures and stuff. So I was like, I can't do this. I can't be storing 7,000 cardboard boxes just for no reason. So I had to get rid of them. I tossed them all. I was like, they're all going in the garbage. I had to get rid of them.
Oh.
So Tales of the Jedi, I'm so excited for that.
Yeah. We're just saying, did you see the Inquisitor on the trailer, Sean? There was a new Inquisitor.
Yeah, absolutely sick.
Yeah, it
Where
looks
did the
cool.
dude go? Walk his dog or what?
He's having a stroke.
No, I'm here. I just I knocked something over when I grabbed that box. I'm just straightening it up. I'm here just listening.
See how long Sean would leave his empty
like,
screen as
yeah,
the
you should
screen
switch
on
to
the live
someone
stream.
else and see
Trying to
what
hide
they
behind
got.
the duck.
See what they
That's,
got.
that's kind of part of why I
How about you,
moved. 'Cause
John?
I was tired of being on the big screen.
So I got I picked up the wheelie transformer.
Oh yeah.
Because this would look like a really good one. These have been these recent ones have been really good sculpts, so I'm hoping this is really good.
Was he a microbot in the original line, the G1?
He was in the movie, yeah. He's a micro one of the mini bots, and he was from the movie. He was the one that went wheelie say, let's have fun today, and all that stuff. I finally picked him up now that everything's on sale at Target. So
yeah, $11, guys. Go check it out.
Yeah, they're all on sale at Target.
Wow,
so I finally
really?
picked him up. I've
Dude,
been waiting.
I can't believe that I pre-ordered that thing 3 times, had to cancel twice, and then it shows up on sale at Target.
Yeah,
and there's tons
that's
of
why
them. I
I'm
mean,
now
they're not
following
even
the Will of the Toy Gods and playing.
Yeah,
the
they're
long
not
game.
even
That's
running
why
out. Like
yeah.
I took
I'm
some
waiting on
video.
Saw Gerrera until it's on sale.
I've got some video I got to post later. I took some video and I was commenting on how I've never seen a store this stocked in probably a year. You know what I mean? It's been like over a year since I saw stores that were this stocked with figures. And I got to ask, is it because of the price increase? Like,
yes, I think that's part of it. Yes.
Why the scalpers aren't even buying toys? Scalpers seem to be done.
the scalpers bought all the Saw Gerreras here. Which
no, there's millions of them at all our stores.
Yeah, I'm waiting till Saw's on sale, but I would like one, but I'm just waiting until he's on sale.
And what shocked me was I bought 2 of each of these so I could open one of each, but I found on the shelf the new 40th anniversary versions of Skeletor and He-Man.
Wow, cool.
That were like going for insane amounts of money online and were on like they were on. It goes to what Left Coast and then we're talking earlier. They were on the website for like a day and sold out instantly, and then it's like they supposedly are nowhere around. And here I walk into a Target and they've got like 50 of each figure in this aisle. So I bought a damaged. These are kind of damaged package versions. So I bought the damaged ones to open and found some mint ones to keep carded for the future. But so I'm going to do a video opening these and comparing them to the originals we already got. But the Skeletor, they look really cool. They do. They did a good job.
I want their new
on
Revelations 40th anniversary, man. Those look so good.
Yeah,
do you even collect Revelations?
I'm not a big Revelation guy.
Yeah, I love Revelations, man. I love them.
Some of those sculpts, I don't know. I want them to look like my classic figures, but they're off. So I also got these because Rummy and I, if you've been watching his channel, we've been playing a lot of Fall Guys.
Oh, did you get one?
And,
no, you didn't.
Dude, Amazon has some of them for $7.99 and others are $9.99. So let me see. I got the blue one. So the blue one was $7.99, and then this one with the knight was $9.99.
Oh, I'm getting one.
What is that?
They're beans from the video game, and they do come apart so that you can switch their body parts and stuff around to make the figures like you would in the show or in the video game. So I'll be opening these up and do a video on them, but they're cute little figures from the game, and I can't believe they made little action figures for it, so I had to get them. And then I've got some Lego blind bags from the new series that I'll be doing soon. And just up today was my latest video on the G.I. Joe pickups. So we got Road Pig, vintage G.I. Joe, Dreadnought, Road Pig.
Never heard of that guy.
And then I've got the Lynx tank from Sergeant Slaughter and his Marauders.
Cool. Wow.
Sergeant Slaughter and his Marauders. And the Lynx tank here. So I got a video on that up on the channel right now. And all complete except the tow cable broke like 1/3 of the way down. So But you know, that's what made it cheaper and able for me to grab it in the store, because I got them at Bits and Buttons. Bits and Buttons came through once again, and then I finally have the Whirlwind GI Joe battle gun, twin battle gun.
Cool,
these things turn, they're cool, and clicks up and down and stuff, and the wheels fold up so that you can transport it with the tow hitch and drive it around, and then when you want to set it up, you just pop the wheels down again in there. I don't want to break it, and then the wheels form a stabilization platform for the gun. But
they need accessories and things like that today.
Oh, I know, yeah. They made some great stuff for G.I. Joe back in the day, and I've got most of these gun emplacements now. I've been going for all the guns because they're neat little things to have next to the base, you know. And a couple years ago, Scuba Pete helped me get the original G.I. Joe base. We saw it in one of Scuba's videos, and I was like, "Go back to that store and get me that base." So he did. He went back and got it and mailed it to me and helped me find some parts and to make it mostly complete, and it looks really good. And now I've been buying those little gun emplacements to put next to the base and make it look fleshed out like a real display. It looks cool.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much that's pretty much my grabs for lately. So
very cool.
Oh, and
the hot. I've just ordered the hot dog.
Ghost Rider's #1.
Ghost Rider.
Comic book. New comic. Oh, you got the hot dog?
I've just ordered the hot dog beanie.
The hot dog Fall Guy.
It's coming by 1 p.m. tomorrow.
How much are they over at your Amazon?
It was £8. Yeah,
they're not bad.
42% off on Amazon.
Yeah, they're not bad. Yeah.
Well, I know I've only been doing a video like once a week, but this is what I've been up to, and this is what's coming.
Look at that.
Yeah, Mayfex, Venom, and Spider-Man.
Nice.
Oh, you need to show me how to work these stand things, man.
Yeah. You just got to tighten it up with some screws.
I can't even attach it. I can't even get it together.
This, even though there's a million, and I'm like 3 years late, this video is doing really well, which is cool. So I figured, I think Venom will do good. But
it's Ways of the Sith. Did Rob just say he ordered a hot dog?
Yeah.
And,
Bean just
talking about that.
That's what I was thinking. Like you were getting a hot dog for a late dinner.
And I still got like one more on pre-order.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
One more. Didn't you get the triple pack too?
Yeah.
I got that Amazing Fantasy one on its way.
Oh, that's a good one, man.
Yeah,
that one is really good. I like the slimmer legs, but yeah, that's all I've been up to. And I should ask my fans, like, what do they want to see?
You have fans?
Yeah, I do.
For
vintage
collection. Fans.
Because all I got is old videos. You know what I mean? Like loads of vintage collection. And
I want that Shea Vizsla. I haven't found a Shea Vizsla yet.
Yeah, I got that on Dorkside Toys. Bent card. You know how they sell like damaged ones?
Gotcha. They have one. I mean, they have them at Bits and Buttons, but I'm still holding out. Bits and Buttons are doing like $18.99 for her. So I'm just waiting to see if I find her at regular retail, because I mean, I understand they can't get the break that a regular toy store would get. So they got to, those small shops have to charge a little bit more. But yeah.
We lost some viewers, man. What happened?
They went to sleep.
It was the llama ride. I'm telling you, people don't like that, man.
They love it,
dude. It was the discourse of the 2008.
No,
financial crash.
What happened was we were getting a lot of views when we were talking about home mortgages and stuff like that, and then as soon as we switched to
there's still 29 people. There's still 29 people in the chat.
Well, you get good. What is it, CPM or RPM? You get really high, percentage per 1,000 views if you talk about like homes and mortgages and all that stuff. So maybe we should keep talking about them.
Yeah.
Well, we'll start a new channel, Sean.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. I have some new videos I'm thinking about doing, but I'll tell you about them later because Rum's getting ready to do his pickups.
Yeah, why isn't Rum doing his pickups?
Well, I was just contemplating. We probably could have had more views if the dude was on the thumbnail. That might have been it.
I think so, man. I think dude is right.
That was it. That was a
I
mistake.
love just you in the thumbnail, honestly. I think that thumbnail was dynamite, and then Vern just put the icing on it, you know.
Madden 94, yeah. Madden 94.
We had 40 people watching when we were talking about it. We talked about it for about a good 40 minutes as it started.
Oh, snap. You got the Iron Man 2. That's the one I want.
He opened it. It's great looking figure.
Yeah, that's the one I want. That's one I want.
This is this Chinese.
He's wondering though if it's bootleg or not.
It's ZT Toys.
Oh, we got a big question from Scuba here.
Huh.
This is on Amazon. It's got like it's hologram and stuff like Disney. So I don't know. It's just weird. It's 42. They got loads of them on Amazon.
It probably is Scuba.
It was 40 pounds.
42 quid.
Lego and real estate go together. What you should do is stack all your Legos inside the walls of a house.
Boy, it looks. Oh, it's 6-inch. It's a 6-inch.
It's 7-inch.
Oh, okay. It looks a lot like the Hot Toy. I've been wanting the 12-inch Hot Toy of that, and I see what you're. I see what you're
put
saying.
this thing together at all.
I want the one that dude bought. I don't think he's done a review on it yet. The 3-0 Iron Man.
No, I just haven't had time yet because I know it's going to be time consuming, and I want to be not feel like rushed. I want to really enjoy it, but I haven't had a chance yet.
Is the 3-0 12-inch also, or is that a 6-inch?
No, 6-inch scale.
Okay. See, I want a 12-inch Iron Man.
That fits. This is the one that fits in the Hulkbuster. So this is Iron Man.
Got you. Yeah.
So this is the one that. This is from Avengers 2. So this is the one that fits right into the Hulkbuster.
I want to see that.
I know, dude. I want to do it. I just maybe tomorrow I will because the Bears.
I know how it is, bro. You get anxiety. It's like this Venom video I'm doing right now.
That looks great, Ron. That looks
well,
fantastic.
it's just like I want to enjoy it and not feel rushed to do a video, you know. And so like there's some videos that just take less energy and time. So you just
it's
do
the shine.
do it
I like
feels
the shiny, the shiny metal parts. That's what I like
it looks
on it.
Great, man.
That's what I thought. The paint apps on this thing is
I bought one. I'm gonna review soon. Where did it go?
So that's a thing.
It looks good.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy.
They came in.
Yeah, I got those. Those showed up for me too. Yeah.
I bought me a SH Figure Arts one, which
I got me.
I
got me a Dark Side.
He's not my Dark Side, so I wouldn't get that one. He doesn't look like the cartoon at all. That is awesome.
That has a crack in the case, right?
Right now,
right
now, there's a sealed Batman from the. It was from the Mattel Limited stuff, and it's sealed and graded as a 9.0, and it's so cheap right now that I've been watching it. The same thing, like it seems like no one's bidding on it because he didn't put the right words in the title. And the other one is the Captain Marvel #1.
Commissioner Gordon's awesome,
and it's graded. So I've been finding the same thing, Rum. Like there's some of these graded figures and graded comics that for whatever reason they're still like $1, or $3. So it's like, and some of them are ending in like 4 hours. So I'll know by the end of tonight if I win it for like $5. It costs them more to grade than they're going to get back for the things,
Thank you to the Smith Lord for sending me my first Commissioner Gordon. I didn't have one previously. And Salacious is going to be rocking a Baby Grower Echo this year.
Oh, nice. Look at that.
Yeah. He's really excited about that.
Yeah, Brian, better late than never.
He's got a couple to choose from. But yeah, this thing, man, I don't know. I'm gonna get some more of them. The box itself is just totally cool.
It looks like a Hot Toy box. That's why I thought it was a 12-inch Hot Toy ripoff or something. But
and that was $2.99. I've never had any of these before. So
it was That was $300.
I love those things.
Yeah. I bought a few cool ones.
Wow.
Yeah.
I got Iceman somewhere. Like, had to get Firestar and Spidey.
Yeah, I love those figures. I love them.
Yeah,
so much.
And I think I picked up the Hulk.
I've been buying 2 of them to open and seal because they've gone up to $11.99 in some stores. So they're still reasonable, I think.
Yeah, I think that's ridiculous. Same with Retro Collection. That's why I passed on this recent wave, except for Vader. They're like what, $12 in Target now. It's crazy.
Yeah, but I did start doing the thing where if you go on the app, I saw some for like $10.99 and $9.99 on the Target app, and then you go up to the register and say, "Hey, they're this price on the app," and they'll match it. So you don't have to pay the price that's in the store. Pay what's on the app. You know.
Yeah, I think they could bring Battlestar Galactica. Well, they did try to make a comeback, didn't they?
Yeah, the Battlestar reboot was awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
that was with Katie, what's her head, huh?
The second season was good. The second season was good. The rest of it's really terrible. The first season didn't need to be in space. They barely showed any space battles, and it was like they could have done that same drama in an office, and it wouldn't have changed the story at all. And then the second season was phenomenal. And then they finally get the clues to find Earth, and they go, "Oh, we're getting good ratings now. We got to extend this to 4 seasons." So the third season, they gave up on the cliffhanger that was at the end of the second season, and it went nowhere. And I was like, well, now the show sucks again because they're not getting to Earth. You know, it's like, what the hell?
So we don't have a game, obviously. So I don't know what you guys want to do next. How about opening something? Anybody want to open some toys? There's a lot of stuff I could open.
Do you want to look at a bean?
Yeah, let's look at a bean.
Let's see what a bean.
See what a bean
Yeah.
is.
Check it out.
Yeah, I want to see what a bean is.
Rum, are you going to open something?
So let's see here. So he's got his little arms.
Oh, that is so
they
cool.
turn. His little feet twist.
You should have saved this to do a full review on this.
You know, I think he would. Maybe it'd be like my Sonic
when I
video.
opened this,
One's got
50,000,
50,000, 40,000.
Oh,
I want to see multiple swaps on it
Your
and stuff.
your one looks different.
and then you can. They
You
come
got a
apart-
bootleg, I think, Rum.
They come apart so you can. So you can
Mine's
make you
different.
can switch their bodies, just like in the
Oh, check
game.
it out. We got
'Cause in
another
the-
Wildtimer in the house. Where'd he go?
In the video game, you
What's
pick
up,
like the
Rolando?
upper half and the lower half and make them mix match things, so you can have they mix you can mix match in the toy as well.
Oh,
And they
yours
got pretty
better.
good. They got pretty good connectors there. I mean, look at that; it's pretty robust.
Mine's in like a hexagon on a stand. Yours is better.
Well, maybe yours doesn't move like this.
No, mine looks more like a statue.
But I'm always the blue one in the game when I play with Rum. So I like that this one's the blue skinned one. So yeah.
All right, let's have a look.
Cool little backpack on there. Neat.
That is cool.
Oh, Robbie's got the soccer ball that we were
Yes.
bopping around today.
That's funny.
We were playing that match today with the soccer ball. It's funny. Boom. So he can run around
That's
with the
cool.
ball.
That's
How's he
cool.
holding that?
How many other ones of those ones have they got then? Because I can't see that one.
Oh,
It's got a little
bigger.
peg, like a peg in it. See it?
Okay.
So you just kind of
We've
push
got
it in, and
different
it
ones.
makes it look like he's
We've got
holding it.
different ones here.
Yeah, there's here we
Oh, I
go.
found your ones. I found
There
your
you go.
ones. You can get Topsy. Yeah, there's the astronaut. Oh, I found it. Yeah,
How much are they over there for you guys?
£10. £10.
See, yeah, they're still not bad, right? Yeah.
There's Paladin, which is like the knight one, and he gets a crown.
Yeah, I got the. That might
I've
be
got
what
that
this
one.
one is, right?
I'm
yeah.
gonna get
That one looks cool.
So I
Does
got.
the visor move, John? GeForce wants to know.
No, it doesn't move. No,
I'm gonna get
it's
that one.
static. Yeah, it's just the hands that move and the arms, and then you got the body.
One,
Yeah.
two,
They're pretty
three.
simple video game figures, but fun little guys. If you play the game, it'd be neat to have it on a shelf staring at you while you're playing the game, right?
Yeah. Yep, I've done that a few times, like my Tifa. Love my Final Fantasy deck.
Yeah, I'll pop it back in and
And
we'll
then
do a-
open it for an
we'll
open
do a
box video.
pseudo opening in the video.
No one will ever know the difference.
No, because no
I
one
bought
ever
a bunch of these
watches
cool
it.
little enemies. You can get these for $5, Sonic enemies, which are
Oh
cool.
yeah, those are cool.
Like crabs.
I gotta watch the second movie now that it's up on for free.
Oh, it's so good, man. You'll love it. Just a masterpiece.
Is Jim
So who wants
Carrey in
to
the
open
second one?
something?
Is Jim Carrey in the second one as well?
You
Yeah,
got
yeah.
anything? Yeah. I'd say the second one is probably better than the first one because
Is it?
Knuckles,
All right.
Knuckles
Yeah.
is just so awesome. You want to crack something open from your pile of shame, dude?
I don't know.
You don't have any DC or something? I know Vern's itching to. He's got something laying around the house.
Let me look and let me see.
I don't have anything.
You know how I am. I gotta be ready.
Yeah.
Oh, to the toy gods.
I know I have, but I don't know what I did with them. I want to get the George Lucas off the card, but I don't know where I put them.
I haven't had mine yet of him. Why is he taking so long to be delivered?
Oh yeah, look at this one.
Yeah.
I should open.
Oh,
this.
look at the Stay Puffed. Wow.
Yeah, I've had those for a long time.
They one thing that surprised me was I watched the Tom Hanks Pinocchio on.
Oh, I watched that. I enjoyed it, man. I don't.
Yeah,
think
it wasn't bad. Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. I enjoyed it.
No, and just to see my daughter's reaction because she's only 8 years old, and I wanted to see what she thought of the fairy, and she didn't say nothing, man. She was glued to it the whole time.
Well, what's wrong with the fairy? There's nothing wrong.
Because obviously the fairy's black, and people are offended by that.
Oh, come on!
And her hair is shaved.
Who cares?
I know. It's like the Little Mermaid thing, that's getting roasted. And, but you know what would change your mind is watching these reaction videos of these little kids watching, the Black Little Mermaid. I was actually in tears watching some of these kids be so excited. They're like, Mom, she's black. And they were just freaking out. And, it made me cry, man. It was so amazing to watch these kids, see themselves on TV. I thought it was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a fictional half woman, half fish. It could be literally
whoever. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
What I mean. Yeah, people are insane, dude. Insane.
But you need to watch those reaction videos if you're on the edge about that whole thing because like I was saying, seeing those kids get so excited is pretty amazing. Oh, you're opening something, Rum, or what? I see.
Oh no, I'm playing with my Iron Man. I can't put these blooming stands together. Has anyone got one of those? Stands put together.
Right.
Can you show us on screen? You see the completed stand.
The Mayfex, the one Mayfex stand I had went right together. I just had to tighten it a little bit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because like I was talking around, these are both Mayfex, and I got Venom in the air, and I've got Spidey both in the air. So they've been like that overnight. You just gotta tighten the screws, basically.
No, I've got different bits to you.
I think they're the same.
See, they go like this, right? They're.
Yeah,
it's the end bit I can't work out. The bit that there's like,
and then the clamp goes on this bit. You put this is the clamp part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that goes between their on the crotch, kind of like a Hot Toys, because Hot Toys have that hook that goes where you can just stand them.
But these have a screw in them, and you just use a Phillips head to tighten that screw.
Oh, I see.
And then if you tighten the screw, the joint will be better.
I'll do that totally.
But and then this end fits in the base wherever I have the base. But
I see.
Yeah, when they come in so many pieces that it can be a little bit like which piece goes where, Yeah.
There he is, Junkman. What's up?
Hey, Junkman, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Wow.
He did a funny ranking the other day I watched where he ranked all the Phantom Menace. That was a funny video, Junkman.
Ranked the
you know how the action figure one, they have, the S tier to the F tier?
Yeah.
He ranked all the Phantom Menace.
YouTube channels?
Yeah.
That seems to be a thing at the moment. That other guy did that, didn't he? That other guy did that, and he ranked all the toy YouTubers, and then everyone started kicking off that they were weren't high enough.
Mm-hmm.
It is, Junk Man. You know me, the Super Awesome Geek Show. I make up a funny name every time I'm on a show. I never use the same name twice. So sometimes I was Qui-Gon John. I was, so today I'm Johnny Blaze. Yeah.
He's saying that name
John
sounds like
Solo
something
one
you'd
week.
see on a morning show. I'm thinking
Yeah.
it's more like something you might see in a video that's kept behind the curtain.
Blazing up. Blazing. Hot boxing with Johnny Blaze.
Yeah, this is a place, man. Weekly.
We got smooth talking and we got hits on the radio. Next coming up is All Night Long by Salacious Rum.
Oh yeah,
Here.
you don't want to open.
No.
They probably won't.
Oh, night.
Talking about the Junk Man, he did a video where he went and dug up some old figures that were
Yeah,
I've seen
yeah.
that one
Yeah,
too. I've seen
yeah.
almost
And
all those videos.
when I was in high school, we used to have a pond in our backyard, and when my mom was filling in the pond, she was grabbing stuff out of the garage. So some of my toys ended up in this thing, and I was like, "Hey, wait a minute!" She's like, "Just leave it in there." She was in one of her moods, and I've always, well, I guess I'm gonna have to dig it up later, but I've never done it. So somewhere,
Oh,
Yeah.
so there's a concrete pond. It's got some toys in it back from
There's
70s and 80s.
There's an expedition we could do on the old farm where I grew up too. Like Junk Man reminded me of that. My brother and I were doing a
bodies.
my
Dead
brother
bodies.
and I, my brother and a few neighbor kids, we were doing a scavenger hunt, and we hid stuff all around the property. And we had 50 acres of land, and there were there was forest in the back, and this nice trail going over this hill, and there was a giant boulder, and we put like, I don't know, 8 or 10 figures in a green collector case, and we dug a hole under the boulder, stuffed all the figures in the case, underneath the boulder, buried it with sand. No one found it by following the clues in our scavenger hunt. And then we got tired and went in and had dinner and stuff, and then forgot about it. And I think it's still there to this day. I don't think any of us ever went back and dug it up. So and my dad sold the house, like the farm has been sold, the property's been divided up. So if a construction crew went and moved that boulder, we might never find it again. But if the boulder's still there, we could go back to that property someday in the future and go, we need to excavate. Whoever lives there be like, we need to excavate under that boulder, and just see if they let us in to do it.
Show up with the truck and stuff like that, and just tell them, hey, we're gonna move this boulder for you.
Oh, she's really cool, man.
Yeah.
Hello. Speaking of play sets, have you got that play set? Because I haven't.
I got actually 2 of them.
Yeah, I got the Batcave playset. I got that too.
Yeah, these went on clearance. So
yeah, they did.
And I bought a second one for, how much were they, John? I think $11, huh?
Something like that, 12 or 13, I think at mine. But yeah, they were cheap.
But yeah, I bought 2 of those because I love the 66 Batman. I'm all in on those.
All I got was Batman, Robin, the Batmobile, and the Batcave. I didn't go all in, but
no, I didn't go all in.
Have you seen the bike, Sean? Have you seen the bike, Sean?
Yeah, and I want one so bad. I hope I
cool.
stumble across one.
That looks cool.
Hey, so Vagon says he got it for $9.99, and I only have one question for him. How's bragging camp going for you?
See, it just proves the point. There's a lot of stuff going on sale at Target that are.
They're 30 quid over here.
Oh, you got the two different head ones. Yeah. There's also a gray. There's also a gray costume. Did you see the gray one yet?
Supposedly, there's a rurumored maskless version.
Yeah, you started it.
Can you? Sean, put them back. Bring them back, Sean. Can they go booby to booby, please?
Did they do the other girl? Wasn't there a third girl that did Catwoman?
I think it's the same body. I don't know.
It looks the same. Yeah, it does. But
have they done the Batgirl yet?
Very nice.
No.
Yeah, that will be a good one to get. The Yvonne Craig or whatever.
You gotta admit, dude, that is just.
Yeah, wasn't there 3 different Catwomen back in the day? There was another girl, right?
Yeah, but I think if the one on that Batman was the Yvonne Craig, right?
And here, I picked up one more Batman, which I know
Batgirl.
nobody will watch.
Oh yeah, the Helen Slater Supergirl would be awesome from the movie. That would be great. Yeah.
I picked up so much crap.
I always see people at conventions with that costume. They dress up. That's the Supergirl they pick when they do cosplay and stuff.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
I'm not gonna find him. You know, I got a lot of Masterverse. Anybody want to open anything?
I'm gonna have to take off, you guys.
Oh, come on, Vern.
Yeah.
Like
But,
your
it
shirt?
was nice hanging out with everybody.
Your shirt, or what are you taking off?
I'm gonna open Shocker.
Later.
Ooh. See you, Vern.
Yeah.
Bye, Vern.
Jeez,
Is he
this
just
would be
ripping
blasphemy.
it? He's just ripping it right. Oh my gosh!
Oh my
Ah!
Who cares?
The horror.
Oh.
I'm the reason why plastic packaging is going away.
My testicles just ascended into my body as a means of protection.
Yeah, he looks pretty darn cool, man.
Yeah, Shocker. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all in on the Spidey figures. That's for sure.
Oh, I love them. Right? They're fantastic.
I still can't feel my testicles. They've disappeared.
There you go. Make him look a little bit like a pimp.
Yeah, Ghost has it. There was 3: Julie Newmar, Lee Merriweather,
How do you
and
do those poses, Mark?
and Eartha Kitt. Yeah.
And then he comes with 2 extra hands. I'm not sure how they work, but he's
Well, you pop the fist. I think you pop the fist off, and then don't they slide on or something? Isn't it a?
Yeah. So it's a whole.
Oh, the whole arm comes off. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Weird.
Yeah.
And this. Oh, and as you can see, that's a weird peg.
Oh yeah.
It's bigger so that so that you got the good swivel and good connection. That's cool.
But yeah, I guess it's an open hand. That looks kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
And then he comes with which I know a dude's nerdy probably has like 1 million of these effects, but
oh yeah, they all come with those. It's cool, yeah.
Yeah, but overall, I think that's incredible looking, man.
Well, he's got weird back, isn't he? What's wrong with his back?
Great figure.
He was just crouching. Yeah.
And that belt is separate piece. The belt's a separate piece, right?
He's kind of cross-eyed, don't he?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of odd. Anybody else want to open anything? I can open for days, man. You know my pile of shame.
Go on, Sean. Go on. Open
Probably worse.
Go on.
Yeah, smell it. Does it smell good?
Oh yeah, give us a sniff test.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, good.
Find Spidey later.
I'll have to have a little lick as well.
Yeah.
As if millions of voices suddenly cried out in terror.
Should we check out some Masterverse?
Oh yeah, look at that guy. Yeah. You got to find out if he smells. Yeah, we got to see if he stinks. Yeah.
Maybe somebody worse.
Oh, you're not going to find out if he stinks?
Oh, check out this guy. He's cool as hell, huh?
Oh, I haven't seen him yet. That's one I'll get. Yeah, that one
he's
I
got
want.
a goatee.
Yeah,
Man,
and I want the. Awesome. Actually, I think I just ordered. If I remember right, I ordered the He-Man, from those barbarian type looking ones.
I didn't get the He-Man version.
And I want the Skeletor because, like, I like different versions of He-Man and Skeletor, and I got the cartoon. I got the cartoon Revelation version of He-Man and Skeletor. So. My heart can't take it. Yeah.
I know.
Well, you know who I could open that I'll never do a video on, but we'll lose viewers.
Yeah,
if I start opening this guy.
Yeah.
But that accessory is worth the price of admission, man. Surely.
Bounty hunting.
If I see him on sale, I'll get him for the $10, like $10, $11. I'll get him, but I'm not paying 20, 25 for
Sean, someone wants to see you ride the llama.
Oh, did they? Did we get another?
Oh, we got another one from Gilster.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, here you go. I got 2 more awesome Batman. If you guys want to check those out.
Oh yeah, what do we got? What do you got?
I've got Mr. Freeze picked up recently. And look
he
at
looks
this
like
one.
the penguin.
Dude,
yeah. Oh wow, look at his head. His face sculpt looks great. Looks just like him.
It was crushed on the peg.
But you're gonna open it, right?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh, you're pulling that apart.
Oh.
I I purposefully take the damaged ones if I'm going to open it.
Oh, sure, my testicles are offending.
Okay, so here's a penguin, but why he doesn't come with? Look at that! That is so cool. Talk about nostalgic. But shouldn't he come with a cane, or did he not have one in the show?
He should have had the umbrella. Like, didn't he have an umbrella?
Yeah, he should have his umbrella.
They don't come. They don't have accessories. Them ones, do they?
He comes with kapow.
Yeah, they're them
with yeah, dude, that is badass.
Yeah, he needs an umbrella.
He looks so. Yeah, that's it. Umbrella. He should have.
Yeah, he should have come with an umbrella. Yeah.
And let's look at Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze looks like an old guy at like a retirement hospital community thing. He just like wandered out of his room after like, did I take my meds yet?
It is the ugliest figure for sure, but I paid full retail for him because I was afraid.
Did I take my meds? Can you give me my meds?
I was afraid I'd lose him if I didn't pick him up, but he's still sitting on the pegs over here. He's got some moon boots.
I like his color.
Yeah. But I just want the original line. And like you said, the bat bike that's coming out.
The bike looks awesome. The bike looks good.
Yeah.
The sidecar.
Is it the bike that Batgirl rode around on, or is it the?
It's the white one, the crazy white one.
And it has a little side thing for Robin to sit
in. That one. Yeah. Okay.
I was looking. John, here's the McFarlane's.
There it is. The McFarlane
Here
version.
We go. The dude is up. Let's do it.
Yeah, there's that version. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not opening it. I'm just showing you.
That looks darker. It looks dark. Like the Mattel one was more like cartoony color.
Look at the bat
where this
too,
one
with
looks
like the metal spikes.
Yeah.
And the knife. This one's really cool. I love the tattered purple cape. Thought it was neat.
Yeah.
Got him for $12.
Oh yeah, they need to do the Arnold Schwarzenegger. Stick around. He freezes
Salacious
them.
bought that, John.
Yeah, he did. I think. Yeah. Arnold freezes them with his gun and then goes, "Stick around."
Yeah,
stick around.
He says that in Predator as well. He does that in Predator.
That's right. He sticks the knife through the guy and then he goes, "Stick around."
Yeah. Knock, knock.
I watched.
last night.
That's a good idea.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, you could probably 3D print. You could probably even 3D print the ice cream maker and not have to buy that. If you just want accessories, they're easy to 3D print.
I got an offering.
All right, cool.
Oh yeah, that's the one from the comic, right? The Dark Knight
Armored Batman from the Dark Knight Returns.
Put me on the top here for a minute.
It's not a tumor. Those are my cookies.
Put the cookies down, Ted. Who said you could eat my cookies? And let me get the.
Jim All the Way is a holiday classic.
It's not a tumor.
Cut from. So unlike some people, I'm not a savage when I open my boxes. Love that, man. That's gonna look really cool with the rest of the my Dark Knight figures.
Yeah. Does he have a cape? Is there a cape stuffed behind him? Is that what it is? Yeah, there you go. Yep.
Cape behind it. All right, let me get my skizzers to get him out.
It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple to manipulate the software to make your own things. I mean, my friend Paul, I sent Paul photographs.
Yeah, dude. Wow. He's interesting. He's a chunky figure.
Feel him, Rum.
But look at that. He's chunky, but look at that. Like he's not like the armor on there is like a soft rubber, which gives him. Look at the mobility it gives. I thought this thing would be immobile, but look at that.
Look at the spiked boots.
That's it. Oh, dude, and the whole ankle rotates. Look at that. Yeah. That's impressive, man. And then he's got really neat armor.
and a nice
this
cock
is
piece.
kind of like a light, almost like bluish purple.
Almost
Like
John and I
bluish
go straight to the
purple.
cockpiece at the same time.
Yeah, you're like, he's got a nice armored cock piece. You're not gonna
The
get kicked in
utility
the nads.
belt. Let's see. Oh, dude, he's got a hidden butterfly shoulder. Look how he comes out, man.
Yeah,
Look how far that is. Yeah, he's got nice armor. And then let's see, he's got a single.
He's more. I'm more impressed seeing him.
I'm really
open now.
impressed.
Yeah,
dude. Yeah, this was one that like I
Sometimes
got
it's-
just because
yeah.
of the movie and the comic. But like now that I have him open, he's way cooler than I thought.
yeah, me too. I agree.
Oh, dude, the whole boot rotates.
Sometimes you got to have them in your hands, and then you're like, wow, this is really, yeah.
Oh, dude, look at the bottom of his boots.
I agree. Having it in hand makes all the difference.
But look at the bottom of those boots, dude.
I know they're spiky. That's what I mean. They're like.
He's gonna look awesome in the bat. You know, I'm gonna put him in the Batcave punching
Now
Superman.
I want the Superman. Yeah, punching
Yeah,
each other.
well, that's the only reason I bought the Superman because I wanted to build a horse. But now I'm totally gonna have him punching that Superman that looks like Ronald Reagan. He's awesome. All right, so he's got a trigger hand and then a fist, and then he comes with two other hands. What are these hands?
Are they like open hands?
Yeah, I think this is. Oops. I don't know why they give him a trigger hand. They don't give him anything to hold. Dude, that's a really odd choice.
He had that smoke grenade stuff in the comic,
Right,
but I don't think they give you. I don't think they give you any more guns these days with the figures. You got to buy an accessory pack.
Yeah, but he's got like this. He's got like this open hand, and then he's got another grip hand. So he's got a trigger hand and then just a grip hand, but they don't include any accessories with him. And then he's got a left hand.
See you later, junk man.
And then he's got like another left hand that's just like a open hand. So he doesn't have a right hand he could punch with. That's really weird.
So that's 4.
Yeah, I totally forgot it's Batman Day.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know what to put in his right hand. I'm not real crazy about any of these.
They should have given you a solid.
Look at this. These are almost identical.
They should have given you a solid fist so you could have punching with both hands.
Right.
You know,
this has to be an error, man. I think these are the same hand.
No, they're slightly different. Come on.
But why would you give us two slightly different hands and not a fist?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
Sunny Frisch.
Sunny.
But I was going to say, I sent Paul pictures of the 3.75 inch scale Toto droid for Cad Bane. And then he took those photos. I did like all the way around, did a full rotation. So I sent him a lot of photographs. And then he somehow put that and made a model of it in the computer and scaled it up to the 6 inch and then 3D printed me and he took the time to paint it even and 3D printed me a Toto for my 6 inch Cad Bane. And it looks great. I mean, if you wouldn't know that it wasn't the real one that came with the Hasbro toy, because I never got the Cad Bane with Toto. So, and it's articulated. The arms and legs move, the body moves, the head moves. It's fully articulated too. So, and he did, and there was the reason he had to do it that way was because at the time there were no plans on the internet for a 6 inch scale Toto to 3D print. So he had to create his own file. And now you can go up and look for Paul's file and 3D print it yourself so that you can have a Toto if you didn't get it. But so I know that it's possible to make your own. Like,
did he print the whole band?
What?
Toto.
Oh,
it's a dad joke, a dude joke.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
subscribe to Left Coast, guys.
I just know that
may the toy gods accept this humble offering.
I just know that it can't be too difficult because Paul previously didn't know how to do that, and he just learned it on the whim, So it can't be that difficult to run that software to make up your own design.
Yeah. You know what's funny, Left Coast? I thought he was talking about Dorothy's Toto at first. But I need that Toto also. Because Cad Bane badass, man. And
I love that figure. I just didn't get the one with the droid, so I was upset. And Paul was like, "I'll print you a droid."
Bro. I would say one of the coolest figures I got this year so far is this SH Figure Arts Boba Fett, which they just made a repack, which is a bummer.
Wow.
But he is amazing.
That's an SH Figure Arts?
Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful figure, man. I love the paint. I love the cloth.
I just got the Lego version of him.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. I do have the Black Series version. SH Figure Arts is just epic, man. I mean, check out this Mando. How good this Mando is and how shiny he is.
Yeah, they make them really shiny. That's what I like.
Yeah, it's just beautiful, bro.
The bag is cool. Yeah, the
it is cool.
Equipment. Yeah.
Well, it's supposed to have Grogu's head in there, but I don't know where it is.
And it's a cloth cape. Is that cloth?
Yeah, cloth.
Yeah,
cape.
that's cool.
So, John, you gonna make an offering? Batman offering?
I don't have a Batman to open. What do I have sitting around here? Oh no, I think I have a Batman I can open. Let's do
Yeah,
this.
those Play Arts Kai Boba Fett's. I think those are the samurai ones, right?
It's not a Batman, but it is a man bat.
Oh,
does that
cool.
count?
Dude. Yo, you got to open that. I can't believe you haven't opened that yet.
It's been sitting here for months. Yeah, I haven't opened it because I was gonna do a video, but I just haven't got to it.
Dude, I love this armored Batman from the Dark Knight. I thought it was just kind of a figure to have if you like the comic, but now that he's out, he is so cool. Like it's a definite must-own figure. They have the nicer version that comes in the 2-pack, I think, that has like I think the armor's shinier.
Oh my gosh, this is massive, man.
Oh, this thing is covered in dust. Definitely need to open this.
What's wrong with this? Why isn't he coming out of the box?
I totally forgot it was Batman Day.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I got another McFarlane if we're going to do McFarlane. Oh, I got lots of stuff.
Let's see. What else am I ready to open? I can't. I have to, unless it's something really new and hot and I'm just need to open it right away. I have a hard time. I need to have like action figure foresight what I haven't for a while.
Yeah, we have a stream where we're pressing open. Yeah, I got all kinds of that stuff over there. Like this here, check this out. I never did open this. I bought like all of the and it's covered in dust.
Oh, that's a good one. I love that one.
Yeah. But that's super
all right.
cool. You can see the dust on that thing.
I think I got all the scraps for you. Yeah, I did an opening of that on my channel.
Yeah, I think that's why I bought it, was watching your review.
Oh my gosh, this figure is sick.
Yeah,
Holy
that
cow.
is cool. I got
Isn't that Man Bat awesome, dude? He's one of my favorite figures of the whole year.
He is so sick. Look at the fur. I mean, the fur detail and everything, and the head.
Look at the fur is so cool.
And then how do these wings work?
I think they're just attached into the forearm.
I ended up buying that big statue of Batman, the red one.
Look at his clawed feet, man. Wow.
Yeah, Blue Harvest, I'm with you. like make a McFarlane do like a HasLab style Batmobile.
Oh yeah.
I'd be down for an 89 Batmobile from Todd McFarlane. This is cool.
Isn't he awesome, dude? And he stands well too, even with the big wings. He's well balanced.
Oh yeah. Well, you can't see it, but he just stood right up. Yeah. He didn't even. Look at that, even on my hand. I mean, I just tried to balance him.
I didn't know they had a Batman
He is
animated
huge.
Batmobile. That's cool.
Yeah, I have that. Well, the old animated one I have somewhere. Oh, his pants are actually a separate molded piece. Look, we could take his pants off if you want.
What? What?
you can you?
Yeah, they're a separate. They're a
daydreaming
separate
for
molded
something, yeah.
piece. I mean, look at this. It's like, it's a separate. It looks like he's got blue underwear on underneath it. See that? So, yeah. Just in case anybody was wondering about his pants, you know. This is a cool figure, though. This is going to look great on display somewhere. Wow.
Yeah, it is, no doubt.
Yeah, it really is it's an awesome figure.
Yeah, that's what's cool about McFarlane, man. They made some cool stuff. Like this one here, I don't even know who it is, but just because it looks super cool and it was like $7 one day on Amazon.
That is a really cool looking one.
I'm not even sure who she is either. Batman Earth 2, yeah.
But it
There's
just
so
looks
many-
cool, you know. Yeah, Batman Earth 2.
Yeah, she's really cool.
And then I also picked up like a bunch of the 3.75. These are all on clearance. I think this one was, $2.69 for the Penguin. So,
Oh, yeah, those were. I got a lot of those when they were $2 or $3, yeah. And I'm waiting now for the Black Adam ones to go on sale. Yeah, this guy is really cool. I'm digging this. I mean, look at his. He's got a lot of room in the arms.
dude either made a video or a short on that.
Yeah, I did a review comparing him to Killer Croc.
He's got a lot of movement in the arms here. This is great. I mean, just goes way back.
I think Rum's asleep, man.
No, I'm doing my Iron Man. I'm showing in a second. I've put it all together. I've put all the effects together.
Oh, okay. But I was gonna open this guy, but I think I'll wait and do a comparison because I did buy the other one too. With this one. Yeah. See, I picked up both the new like deluxe and the old school. So
Yeah.
That deluxe
But those
is sweet, man.
Those barbarian ones are what I'm interested in the most, you know, yeah.
But this, I don't even know why I bought it. It's probably worthless junk now. But this big old Batman statue. I guess they made a black version too. But
Well, those got to be going on clearance soon or markdown.
yeah. Well, they're all sold out over here.
Are they? Yeah.
Yeah. So we got Rum up to no good over here in the corner.
What's he doing?
He's up to no good in his neighborhood.
I'm trying to get this stand.
Let's check it out.
Hold on. Oh no. Come back to me. Hold on.
Are you still working on a stand?
Yeah.
You're moving in with your uncle and your auntie in Bel Air. To no good in his neighborhood.
Oh, that sounds like a big dog. That must be dude's dog.
Yeah, she must be like a little squirrel or chipmunk. Has offended her.
McFarlane actually sent me this one for free.
What?
I reached on the dude's post, and he was basically, I was complaining that I can't pose him. And they're like, well, we'll send you a figure that'll change your mind. And I should do a review on that just for them. They probably wanted to see if I would do one. So maybe it was a missed opportunity.
Yeah, they would have sent you more.
Probably.
It's hard to get on those
A
lists.
review on it, and then if it is legit, be like, dude, I was wrong. This poses real well, and copy stuff. Like, because they'll send you more.
Because I know they send Sharpness Prime a ton of those things. But, you know, his channel is obviously a different machine right there.
Because usually once they see that you do reviews and they got your address, they won't stop sending you stuff.
How the hell does this stand work? What the hell? Just frustrating as hell.
Yeah, I actually pre-ordered the big one, that one He-Man. What was it? The Mondo one. I did.
Oh,
buy
really?
it.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to getting that.
I want to see how that looks. That'd be cool.
It is going to be cool.
I ordered the 40th anniversary one as well. You know, the slightly larger He-Man.
Yeah, that's the one I think is the same one I got. The one with the multiple armor and stuff on.
It was like 30 quid. It's like 30 or 40 quid on Amazon.
Oh no, I know what you're talking about. Then I want that one. That's one I'm waiting to find a pre-order for.
Don't understand. Don't understand how this goes.
But yeah, oh, this guy cool. To open, I've been dying to open this guy. I love these Spawn figures, man. They're really cool.
Yeah, I need to get the Violator and the Clown.
Yeah, those would be cool too.
Yeah, that clown was cool. Someone won that clown. I sent it to someone. I don't remember who now, but
Yeah, that's it, Sonny. That's the one I ordered.
How the hell does this?
And then they came out with what, She-Ra the following couple days. I didn't order the She-Ra though.
I never opened my Spirit, so I'll open him.
Oh yeah, it's on a G.I. Joe too. Yeah, open one of those.
Don't understand.
He doesn't understand the stand.
I understand this crazy stand. Look at it.
Yeah, that mode. Oh
put
yeah,
put the bottom under his crotch so it cradles him.
It doesn't fit. It's too big. He's like got his bum's too big.
We can't see what you're doing, so I don't understand what you mean.
I'm trying to get him on. Won't go on.
And now close the top part.
Yeah, you got to close the top parts, and then that other thing is kind of like a balance.
Yeah, Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then tighten. Then you got to tighten all the screws.
You got to tighten the screws. Yeah,
so it'll stay up.
There
So
we go.
it'll stay up.
He's got his blast effect.
Oh, that does look cool.
That's the first time I've got him on. So
how many days did it take you to do that before John and I just helped you?
A week.
A week.
That's good.
So there you go.
I feel like we helped someone out today, John.
What the heck? Then this.
Look at that.
How many accessories can you fit in one G.I. Joe package? Good Lord.
He's got a nice plastic dildo up his bum. I am Iron Man.
Oh, that looks so good, man. I love the metal.
That's a neat one.
The way the metal looks.
Oh, look, there's my Xbox kiosk. You see it? See my Xbox kiosk? Xbox 360. See it?
Oh, yeah, you've got the whole damn display thing. Yeah.
There you go.
This Spirit figure is great. I love this. This is really nice. But look at this. He's got, like, there's a million guns and daggers and swords there. The bird, extra wings for the bird, a backpack. Like, how many freaking accessories? And they're cheaper than Marvel or Star Wars. Like, what the crap?
Yeah, that's a good value. All right, guys, I got to head out. 7:30. We'll see you guys next week. Later, everybody.
Bye, dude.
See ya.
It's going to take me all day just to get all these parts out.
Yeah, I was on mute, so dude, if you're still watching, peace out.
Stop me. No, stop right now.
Okay, so this one probably goes. This one probably goes up here. Fits in there, right? And then we have another dagger that looks like it probably goes in the side here.
Yeah, those. I think those ninjas 2-pack from Amazon is shipping too. I don't know why I keep buying GI Joes. I never open them. I think all mine are sealed except for like 2.
I really like them. But I was big into them as a kid too. So